Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the AEW Dynamite Watchalong. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, joined by the other half of the Cali Connection, who is not out caught in the rain today. We got Righteous Reg. Reg, how are you?
In the building, it's your favorite rapper, your favorite writer, your favorite podcaster. So happy to be back on Wednesday night with my Cali Connection family. Denise, how are you? Feels like it's been a million years since you tried to get my car.
We always say that.
Every time
since you
tried to get my car towed, that was crazy. Can't believe you set me up. It's like an unbelievable events. I guess
I was gonna say it has actually been a long time this time because I only saw you for like 5 minutes last week, so It technically has been a long time. So we're reunited once again. Did you actually look at the AEW card today?
Yes. I've been keeping it updated since there's been
some changes. Talks. There's a blizzard.
Yeah. There's a blizzard. There was some scary moments where people are like, some people might not show up at all. So it was like, okay, that's scary. But then as the day progressed, people are like, okay, all the people that have been advertised are going to be at the show. They had some people come in. They announced, Ospreay tweeted, he was like, I'm here. I got my gear. I'll work. What do you want me to do? So they announced him and AR Fox. So I think we're pretty lit.
That should be fun. Yeah, if all goes as planned, here's what's on the card. Megan Bayne versus Chris Statlander. Can't believe that's happening right now, but we're going to be getting that. You just mentioned it, Will Ospreay versus AR Fox. We're also going to be getting, let me see, I'm just scrolling down, Mercedes Moné versus Billy Starks. We also have Orange Cassidy versus Mark Davis versus Ricochet versus Speedball Mike Bailey. That's to determine Kenny Omega's next opponent. And John Moxley and Adam Copeland.
Oh, just a little bit of a AEW title match that Denise is just like, oh yeah, and the AEW title match.
They're not even really promoting it. Like I had to scroll. I mean, they are promoting it. Don't get me wrong, but I had to scroll a little bit to get to it. I'm on AEW's timeline right now. I'm just scrolling, and it popped up until now. All those other matches popped up until this one finally did.
So what do you think before the show starts? What do you think this match is going to be? What is this? Why did they announce this?
I already told you why.
You think that, like, because everybody this week was like, hey, Rich, is it because of the backlash? And I'm like, I don't know.
No, that shit was probably already planned, bro. Yeah. You swear. I feel like if anything, the backlash would have actually made Tony Khan, like, not book it. But I'm assuming they already had it booked or not. He wouldn't have booked it. Although, yeah, I don't think they remind them card subject to change, you know?
Yeah, I don't think AEW is really reactionary like that of like, let's immediately get to another match for that reason.
Right.
I'm just intrigued to see what's going to happen with the match.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much to everybody who's hopping into the stream. In about like maybe 45 seconds or so, once the show actually gets started, I'll get the audio going so that we can all listen to it. Sorry, I'm laughing so hard because my Twitter timeline. Did you see that picture of Jordynne Grace with the big giant boots?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I screenshotted the picture of her that she posted, and I put Jordynne Grace is stepping on the tweet below this. And so everyone's screenshotting and commenting the tweet right below it. And some of them are lining up very nicely to make for some good comedy.
Look at you and your fans having a good time over there. Oh, yeah, Dynamite's about to start.
All right, here we go. Let me get the audio. All right. Hold on a second. It's almost there.
We're ready, I think.
There you go. Oh. Yo, they really are having a blizzard.
It is a snow day.
People in the chat, let me know if you guys can listen to the audio. If you guys can hear AEW Dynamite and you can hear myself and Reg in a nice, balanced fashion, please let us know in the chat. If not, I can adjust the audio of the show as we go on. Okay, cool. Thank you so much to Joseph Boza as we can hear it. Good. Okay, I usually wait for like 3 or 5 people just to make sure.
Let people chime in, see how the voices sound and how everything here.
Thank you, Eddie.
There it is.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Harold. Thank you, Daniel. Perfect. All righty, so we'll get this ball rolling on the show. Yeah,
there it is.
I found out that there was going to be a blizzard, actually, because Jeremy Bennett, who sometimes writes for me, told me he was planning on going to Dynamite today, but with the blizzard, he was like, I can't go to the show no more. And I guess it depends on like what section you're in of the city where like you can get snowed in. So Yeah, so shout out to everybody who is able to actually make the show today. I wonder how many people had to cancel their plans to actually go to Dynamite.
Yeah, because getting stuck at a wrestling show, that sounds horrible when you could be snowed in for who knows how long.
Right.
Oh, they're starting with it.
Oh, with the four-way.
Damn, there's a lot of people there for there being a blizzard.
Yeah, and no one's in a snow coat.
What the heck? See, again, Denise, we don't know anything about this snow life because I'm like, well, I'll be at home snuggled up in a Snuggie right now.
Yeah, I would not have gone outside. Hey, but we've joked about this, that in California, we don't go outside if it rains.
No, exactly. It starts raining, it starts sprinkling, and we're like, oh, my day's ruined. Staying home, get some soup.
Let me give some shout outs in the meantime to people. So blow up the chat, guys, so I can make sure to shout you out. We got Arthur Thompson in the building, Joseph Bozo, Raphael Smith. We got Maya Holloway. We got Chris Chaos, Bruce Phillips. We got Bryn Hawking, Tanisha Hicks, Doc Goff, Trey Holsinger, Eggsy Trek Jedi.
Let's go.
Crazy 101, Terrence Johnson, Phil Nolasco, Melissa Cabello, Luke Thornton, Marcus Robinson Johnson, MCAS Pito 64, Davion Washington, Arnold Nicholson Jr., Ebony, KJ. Sorry, I lost my voice there for a second.
Wow, where'd it go?
I don't know. We got Harold Robinson, Bruce Jr. Quinnen, Desi Baby's in the building. We got Clown, we got Don, Juan,
Millis Vanillas.
Sorry, I couldn't say it. Spike Hunter, we got Austin Wright in the building. Crazy 101, David Primero, Sheldon Jackson, Ten Ruza's in here. MCAS Pito, Infamous Raider Loco. What's up, everyone? All right, cool. I'll make sure to shout out.
Hell of the homies are in there.
We got Andres Guerra in here. I'll make sure to shout out more people as we press on with the stream. But today should be fun. What's up, Latuan? Rocket, thanks so much for joining as well.
I'm excited. Super stoked about everybody being in the chat. Super stoked about this match. Speedballs in AEW. It's lit.
I think this could be a good wrestling day for AEW.
I agree, especially considering that people are like, this could be a bad show, or not a bad show, but like a different show than advertised, and they're going to end up putting on a banger.
No, I think if they lean heavily into like the rest. Did you see that?
See what?
No? Okay, good. All the water just splashed in my face.
Oh my God, you squirted on yourself.
Because this was like sucked in, and I made it so that it goes back into shape. But when I did,
sucked it out.
All the water flew into my face.
Sucked it out, and something shot out. That's crazy, bro.
This eliminator four-way match.
Boo.
Marcus says I saw it. Actually, I didn't. Good. What's up, Marcus French? Matthew French.
It's on tape.
Matthew. Good to see you. Doppelganger's also in the building. Rob Justice. What's up, everyone? I'm excited for this matchup, right?
Me too. I think Mark Davis is going to go over.
Mark Davis? Get out of here, Reg. Get out of here. It's either Ricochet or Speedball. Those are the only two legitimate options, I think. And that's
how do you know?
Against Orange Cassidy. It's not that I know, it's that I say. And if I say, therefore it is.
It could be Orange Cassidy. He always wins matches like this.
Yeah, but I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither.
And I feel bad because if it is Orange Cassidy, I'm going to look like a fool.
You're going to look like a big, giant L on your forehead loser.
Literally, I'm going to look like a loser. Well, I'm sorry, but like we've been there, done that a few times with Orange Cassidy. We gotta like switch it up, you know.
Yeah, you're not a big Orange Cassidy #1 contender person.
No, I'm okay with that, but and mind you, like I know Orange Cassidy and Kenny Omega will have a brilliant match. That's not the problem. It's just that I think we are headed into some new directions.
Yeah,
right
we need
now.
to be.
And that's why.
Considering what Ricochet did with Swerve and Mike Bailey's coming in super hot, it has to be one of those guys.
Right. And Mark Davis is a really meaty guy.
Yeah, he's a
big
meaty man.
But I deliver results.
A thick boy, a bear, as they would say.
Oh my gosh, there's a giant WWE Championship replica in the front, and there's a fan just like flashing it right in the front row.
Throw it out.
Because he's from Quebec. Correct.
Alondra Blaze.
That is too funny.
AEW needs to bring them an AEW replica belt instead.
Yeah.
Mark Davis looks like he can.
All right, this match is gonna be interesting because all of these guys wrestle pretty differently.
Yeah.
I feel like Mark Davis is gonna be in there like, he's gonna be the power because like all of these other guys are the speed.
Yeah, he's gonna be knocking fools out when they stop flipping, like Ricochet and Mike Bailey.
Right.
A very unique competitor that is a two-time former AEW.
We got Millis here who says, "Am I crazy for wishing for an Orange Cassidy heel run? His antics are heelish to me. The weak hits are disrespectful to his opponents." Hey, that's a different way of looking at it. Would you be interested in that? I did say we got to shake things up a bit with Orange.
I'd be super interested in that. I think that'd be a good direction for them to go, considering how he's been a babyface this whole time, but he's so over as a babyface, Denise. It'd be weird.
Is he going to be a lifelong babyface like John Cena? 25 years later, we get the Orange Cassidy heel turn. And he's like, I don't even like orange juice. I like apple juice.
I hated orange stuff this whole time. Taz was right.
Oh my gosh, that was actually pretty cool the way Ricochet threw himself after the speedball kick.
Classic Ricochet.
How he defeated the Beast Mortals 1 week ago. That
classic Creed.
Oh, polar
he's doing it. Kick and kick. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. See, like Orange Cassidy is still a fun character.
That's what I'm saying. And he's over, dude.
Speedball.
Speedball's he don't kick soft at all.
No.
Speedball's
gonna kill him with those kicks.
No.
Oh, is he gonna?
Oh,
he ducked the
ball.
That was cool. That was
some spot. That's the definition of spot foo right there.
Or kick foo.
Oh.
Kick foo, Reg.
Yep.
It's a four-way match.
Yeah, it's funny. I've talked to wrestlers that have matches with Mike Bailey, and I'm like, how is it? Is it like, does it hurt? They're like, it's real in there, dude. I'm like, it looks like it.
You know what it must feel like to get kicked by Mike Bailey? It's like, I don't know, actually. I was trying to think of something that's like an equivalent that happens to everyday people.
I don't know if you could compare it to anything. Like, nobody in their regular life feels that type of pain, you know?
It's like hitting your elbow like 10 times in a row.
Think of that when you hit your funny bone and you're like, oh, just think of that. Just continuously. Nope. Nope. Oh.
Should always make me nervous.
Bomb. Oh.
See, Mark Davis is the power today.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. Here comes Ricochet. No, not enough. It's not enough.
There's a guy in the front row who looks like Brody King. I was about to say, what is Brody King doing in the front row? He should be backstage.
He's like, I want to watch this match, you guys. I'm going to sit front row for it. Oh. Oh, pump kick. Black women's wrestler's favorite move.
Oh. Yeah, but with toes in your face, though. Imagine getting a pump kick from fucking Mike Bailey and you just see big toes in your face.
Ugh, gross. Keep your feet to yourself, Mike. People pay a lot of money to see this.
That's true. He's out there giving the toes for free.
Free feet.
Oh, no.
You want to say you don't want to get in a striking battle with Speedball, but Mark Davis be throwing them things.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of liking Mark Davis's role in this match today.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
making him stand out.
When he beat Mark Briscoe, I was like, oh, I thought Mark Briscoe would go, but it makes sense that they had Mark Davis come in here and play this role.
Yeah. Also agree with Phil Nolasco here, who says it's not funny when you hit your funny bone.
At all, 0%.
But there's actually a superstition in that. I'm not sure how many people have heard that superstition. If you let me know if anyone's heard this. When you hit your funny bone, they say do not massage it. Instead of massaging it, just scan the pain and make a wish. Yeah, so I never massage it. Like when I'm in pain.
So you don't rub it out?
No, I don't. I take the pain and I close my eyes and I make a wish.
Have any of those wishes came true?
I don't remember the wishes I made.
Come on. All these wishes just existing in the world. What's that movie? Oh, I think it's called The Wish. And the wishes are up in the sky.
I'd be making the same wishes over and over. So when the wishes come true, I'm not going to know which format actually works.
Oh, gotcha. Like, it could be from my birthday. Yeah.
11/11, the bone.
11, wishbone.
Right, exactly. I just be wishing left and right.
There's a lot of wishes going on. Like I said, they're just in the universe, just like your wishes are up there. Remember that wish?
You've never seen me blow out birthday candles? It's the funniest shit ever. Because all you see is this. For like
you're
3
praying
minutes.
on it. Oh,
Yeah,
big
like
knees to the back.
I'm just mute with my eyes closed while I make my laundry list of wishes.
So you don't even know if they came true. You're only supposed to wish for one thing on your birthday, Denise.
That's bro, that's my chance. I have to throw them all in there.
Come on.
Bailey lunging in with that high boot, the heel of his foot.
I wonder how long it's going to take for Tony to run back Speedball and Will Ospreay. Because we saw that in TNA.
Yeah, I wouldn't think very long. Speedball doing his thing.
See? People didn't see the Brody look-alike in the crowd.
Oh. Ricochet's going to do his own.
Sending Bailey to the outside. Now,
my turn.
They're going to load up that spirit gun. No, instead, Ricochet star of the zone. And now it's Cassie there to pick up
the way
watch him steal it.
The way Ricochet just flips out at things is crazy. Yeah. Oh, kicked out after one. I like that.
Dougzilla is angry right now.
He's like, move.
Swinging a miss by Ricochet. Swinging a miss by Bailey. Cassidy misses his own. Ricochet connects with a chop. Bailey connects with the elbow strike.
Speedball and Ricochet kind of wearing the same colors. Triple big boot.
That's what they got to do, Excalibur, to get this.
Some people like that. 3 feet? I don't know, like one. One's enough. Oh, they're teaming up against him. Oh no. Double shoulder block. Ricochet is bumping like a madman.
Mark Davis has looked since he came back. Like legit, the best he's looked since they came back. All right, we're going to commercial break. Let me get started here with the super chats. Thank you so much to everybody, by the way. Let me mute the commercials. All right, we got Sheldon Jackson. What's up, Sheldon?
What's up, Sheldon?
5 DWO memberships. I'm telling you, Sheldon is keeping the memberships alive, bro.
Incredible. We love you, Sheldon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sheldon. We got Crazy 101 who says, do you think AEW should allow Sting to induct Lex Luger? Yes, I think he should. I think they should. No ands, ifs, or buts, Reg.
WWE wouldn't. How do you feel about that? Like, they wouldn't do that.
No, when I say they should, I mean both AEW and WWE should come to an agreement.
But WWE, in the other situation, WWE wouldn't do that. You know? Like if AEW was like, we need somebody to come over here, they wouldn't do it.
Right.
But
wishful thinking, optimist in me wishes that both parties would agree to that.
Yeah, me too.
But that's wishful thinking me. Realistic me knows that it's not going to happen.
No, he has that Legends contract with AEW. He had that big send-off. I wouldn't think so, but I mean, crazier things have happened.
Here's the other thing, though. On the AEW side, Tony Khan is a massive wrestling fan.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure understands
Great
the
point.
significance of that. So I feel like it would be easier to convince Tony. And here's the thing. If AEW says yes, and let's say WWE is the only thing that's like in the way of that happening, then it's going to be like nobody wants to have the blame on them. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like AEW shouldn't want the blame on them. WWE shouldn't want the blame on them for it not happening.
See, that's why it's such a tight position for AEW to be in, because like they don't really benefit from this at all.
Right.
You know? So I don't know.
It's just in my opinion, it's just the right thing to do.
Yes.
Both companies.
Yeah, if you just explain it to Tony as like, for wrestling history, this is amazing. This is going to be a great moment. Like, do you want to be a part of that essentially, or like not? I don't know. It's just WWE's version of the Hall of Fame. It's not like the God of Hall of Fame. So I don't know.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one, Crazy 101. But thank you for asking, and thank you for the super chat. We got Juan Ortega who says 2 women's matches. Am I hallucinating? Am I dreaming?
Right, Denise?
Kind of having a little bit more women's matches, I feel.
Have we had 2, like not 2 like marquee, like there'll be like another like, oh, Mariah May's having a match tonight, or Tony Storm's having a match, but not like an advertised like this, you know?
Right. Okay, cool. Thank you, Juan. We got Matt Gill here who says, "Sub Denise and Reg, do you guys think Athena debuts?" A lot of people want that to happen. I want that to happen. Of course, this episode, unless they, I don't know what to say. You've been waiting on it for so long. Like, why do you keep her put away, locked in a tower, like the princess? Like, let her down. Let her out of the tower.
I didn't even think about that prospect, honestly, but that makes sense. They've been talking trash to each other online over Billy Starks, and they're having the match. Like, she should be here.
I feel ya. We also got Infamous Raider Loco who says it's the Cali Connection, my 2 favorite of all time, LFG. Thank you so much, Infamous Raider Loco. Thank you for the love.
California.
We also got Grapple Geeker. He says, I'm seeing double here. 4 women's matches? Wait, how many women's matches are we having? It's Chris and Stat.
Who else?
Billy and Mercedes.
Vertigo here.
What am I missing?
Finds his feet behind Ricochet.
Let us know.
It's 2 women's matches. 4 women total.
Cassidy
Oh.
Ooh,
the triple.
We also got Caesar Caneta who sent in a super chat. Thank you so much, Caesar. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. And then I'll catch up on the rest after this match.
And Cassidy.
Oh, yeah. Look at this here. Ricochet, nice counter with that Northern Lights.
The flippy do.
Back up to his feet. Cassidy.
Oh, Slumdog Millionaire.
Ricochet got rocked by that one.
Yeah, I think Cassidy's kind of rocked as well. Look at him. Boy, you're right about that bicep, Taz. Yeah, he's got something going on with that right. I've torn my bicep.
Orange is looking like the star. Here comes Speedball. It's going to kick him hard.
Think about all the punishment that Etch served.
Yep.
Oh, he ducked it
into Orange Cassidy's arm last week.
Oh, shit.
Now Cassidy. Yep. The right hand blocked by Bailey, and now Speedball up to the ropes. Speedball.
Oh shit! I heard that all the way over here.
Former EW International Champion.
My neighbor heard that.
Yeah.
That's one of those kicks.
Bailey thinking powerbomb perhaps out of the corner.
What is this?
Reverses, collects one.
His shoulders are not down. Oh.
Thrust kick on target.
That's it.
2.
Oh, that was close.
They've done a really good job of having sort of everybody engage in this match.
Yeah, totally. Everybody's gotten a good moment.
Yeah.
We just saw short Falcon Arrow in the corner. Now Bailey.
Shooting star.
He's got Cassidy down. But does he have Orange out?
Better hurry up here, people.
The shooter Magruder. It's taking some time. Yeah, that's one.
Reg, how long would it take you to shut up for a fucking shooting star?
5 hours. I'd still be setting up. Oh, effortlessly from Ricochet.
Yeah.
Just to stand on the top rope, Denise, I'd be like, it's scary up there.
I think what they need to do in situations like that is find a different camera angle so that it's not obvious that Orange Cassidy's just laying there.
Right.
Damn, 2 shooting star presses back to back.
Shooters. That's it. Oh.
But Ricochet did do his a lot faster.
Yeah, that's across wrestling companies, though, Denise. They always do that. Anytime they set up for a wrestling move, they show the guy just waiting. It's like, we got to figure out something else.
Bro, it's that easy. It's easy. You zoom in, like zoom into the guy that's
the guy.
in the face, or zoom into the guy who's selling.
Yeah.
Zoom into somebody so that you don't have to it just changes the visual effect.
It does.
I would say zoom into one of the two wrestlers, or maybe zoom out or something. I don't know.
The guy on the top rope in the crowd or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Midsection Ricochet. Knee strike. Good combo there by Ricochet.
Oh,
yo,
big time.
That lariat for sure. Did Ricochet like the sky or not?
Ricochet's fired up.
Competitor Ricochet, ain't no doubt about it.
Are we on the verge of seeing Ricochet advance to face Kenny Omega at
could.
Dynasty on Sunday, April 6th at
Big P-bomb
Philadelphia?
into a Death Valley driver. Big time.
Does he have it? Two. No.
Oop.
Able to kick out.
yo, they're going to town for this opener.
Let's go.
Wow, dude, one of these guys is going to face Kenny Omega. You don't just want to go in there willy-nilly.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, definitely.
The big leagues, bro. You're going against Kenny.
It's kind of like two matches in one, too. You know, Denise?
Right. It is. Oh, shit. For a second, I thought Orange Cassidy was going to reverse it. I was like, they no way he's reversing it.
Maybe thinking powerbomb. Trying that big reaping
Orange punch. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Davis goes down. And Cassidy, the stack, two, and no.
I got nervous there for a bit. I got nervous. I was like, no. I already said
like, wait.
wasn't winning.
Is Orange really going to win?
Man,
that was close.
With that orange punch, Mark Davis, a granite beard on his chin.
Nah, I think Ricochet needs to win this. The more I watch this match, the more that I see it in Ricochet's eye.
Yeah, he needs it. He deserves it. He's ready.
Yeah, he needs this.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Ricochet and Speedball. Oh, one deck. Oh, he thought he did. That was crazy. Two lariats to the head, essentially.
Absolutely.
Mark Davis is on fire.
No, Ricochet.
Nope.
This one.
Wait,
what?
No. Oh, I thought he was
one arm powerbomb.
Two. I thought
into
he was
a
about to do
pop-up
it at the
powerbomb.
exact same time.
Right. That was crazy. That one arm powerbomb was insane.
Oh shit!
Oh,
he just got him like
that's
he was a ragdoll.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yo, this match is fun.
Mark Davis's power drivers are crazy. Look at this.
Look at the way he grabbed him. For me, it was the way he pulled them in. I'm like, yo, you're manhandling here. Damn.
Oh, Denise.
Oh shit.
Yep. That's it. Where's Rico? Speedball might be getting this. He said, "I'm." Oh, there he is.
Ricochets. I'm telling you, I can see it in his eyes.
Oh, to the back of the head.
Oh my God, no, he's gonna go. He's gonna lift Mark Davis.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yo. Wait, what?
Oh!
That was Ricochet. Oh, they're gonna do
double pin. Speedball had him.
No, but it was Ricochet's.
How? Speedball already had him mocked up.
No, but Ricochet was on top of him. Ricochet put his feet on the ropes for leverage and technically
on
both
top.
Of them.
Who was?
He was on top of Speedball.
Who was
I think
Bryce
that was
looking
Ricochet.
at?
Show us a replay.
Show us the replay.
Or 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Speedball went with the backslide, so he had him leverage.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of a pinfall, challenging Kenny Omega for the international title at Dynasty.
Triple threat.
Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yep, I knew it.
Ricochet.
There you go, Reg. Triple threat match.
Huh?
What? Match.
Well then.
Speedball and Ricochet.
I didn't think you could have two winners, but if I could have picked two winners, those would have been the two winners. So thanks a lot.
Look, I'm not going to complain, all right?
At all.
But I do think Speedball's there to take the pin.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
that's why I think they made it into a triple threat.
Totally. Look at Speedball has him. Bryce went down thinking he was counting for Speedball Mike Bailey if we're doing that. Like, he don't even see Ricochet.
That's true.
See?
Yeah, that's true. He was already in his mind.
Like, he don't even look. He don't even know Ricochet's there.
The point is, Mark Davis definitely did not win. Mark Davis out.
He double lost.
It is official for Dynasty coming up on Sunday.
Well, I don't care how the match happened. We're seeing a triple threat match with Kenny, Speedball, and Ricochet. That's crazy.
See, look, Infamous Barry Logo says Denise called the winners. I did, and you were like, it's gonna be Mark Davis and Orange Cassidy.
Shut up.
Yo, Ricochet, Mike Bailey, and Kenny.
Unbelievable.
Please, that is gonna kick ass, man.
Triple threat match.
Dynasty, this is the second Dynasty ever, right?
Yeah.
The first Dynasty, do you remember what match took place there?
I remember.
Exactly. So, Dynasty has a tall order to fill.
We're doing something special here. This is a dynasty we're building.
Speaking of which, Dynasty. Okay, let me get into some of these super chats. Thank you so much to everybody. By the way, we got David here who says, Reg, I told Denise this, but you two got me into AEW. I am loving it. And snow doesn't bother us Midwesterners. We in shorts and going 70 miles per hour. David did tell me this, that he actually got into pro wrestling. Not pro wrestling, into AEW through our podcast.
Oh, there's nothing more that I love hearing than that. When somebody's like, oh, I didn't even know about this. And through you guys discovered that. Such a great way to feel about doing something every week and feel like it's worth it. You know what I mean? Knowing that people, it's doing something. Denise is getting somewhere. So cool. And yeah, like I said, we continue to say Californians don't understand. If the wind starts blowing, we're like, oh my God, what's going on? Everybody get in your house, board up your windows. Like, we don't understand that. So yeah, we're little babies over here.
We're little babies.
We're little babies.
All right, let's see what we got here. Thank you so much to David. We got Sleaze Boy who says, for WrestleMania, I want to see CVV versus Paul Heyman. I will never forget that Paul and Roman bullied him at the press conference and you were there. Yeah, well, because they were in character, so you know how it is when they in kayfabe.
Definitely. CVV, good for him. He's in the streets, man. He got that Chris Bay interview. Good for him.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. We got Sheldon Jackson here who says tomorrow is the finals of the New Japan Cup. Shota Umino, Mox's young lion, aka Shooter, versus David Finlay. The winner faces Hiroki Goto for the IWGP World Title at the Sakura Genesis on April 5th. Are you watching this, Reg?
Philip Lindsay's definitely keeping up for the Grapsity podcast. He is tuned in and helping, so I appreciate that. But I probably will watch the finals.
Running from the effing grind all the time, Reg.
Why you put that on me? I'm just talking about what happened and how the wind blows.
The wind blew northeast.
Leave me alone.
What are you talking about? You are running from the grind. You leave poor Phil Lindsay to cover New Japan Pro Wrestling. You left me yesterday all by myself. Last week talking AEW. Last week. And so if you ask me, you are running from the grind, Reg.
I was running to the grind, Denise, at the show on the ground floor.
So you were chilling at the show, probably with a drink in your hand,
legs
up
and everything,
all having a good ass time.
Amazing. Not thinking about work, and Denise is working, talking on a podcast. I'm just like, no talking for me.
Thank you, Sheldon, for always keeping us posted. We got Chris Fires who says, I have enjoyed Speedball. Never seen him before AEW.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, he's so freaking fun to watch, especially when he goes 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, he still hasn't really gotten into how he does it. Like long form match Speedball is where it's at, and he hasn't gotten to do that. When he gets to do that, which I'm sure we'll see at Dynasty, you'll really see what Speedball's about.
Thank you, Chris. We got Crazy 101 who says 2 women's matches. G-Yat Reg about to lose it.
I mean, I love all the women in these matches, so yeah.
Thank you, Crazy 101.
The Her Syndicate.
All right, I'll catch up with everybody after this. It looks like we might be getting a promo. Think. Promo vibes?
Possibly. Yeah.
Or just a recap?
Understand it for us. It's not personal.
The power, the strength. If you would like an opportunity to face the Hurt Syndicate for the tag team championship,
We hurt people.
we are going to hurt you.
I was saying on Grapsody, Denise, how that was the We Hurt People entrance was like the best part of the match.
75-year-old grandmother just said that match will beg about Omega, Ricochet, and Speedball. What? I have a lot of questions, Millis.
I like to see this 75-year-old, please.
Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin.
Oh yeah, so what were you saying, Reg? Sorry.
I was saying on Grapsody that I said that entrance for the Hurt Syndicate was the best part of that tag match, being there live.
Oh my gosh, and it got rated a higher rating than the freaking main event.
Did it really?
Yeah. It got like 4 something or like
no.
Something. And then the main event was like 3 something.
Dude, that match was boring.
Yeah. Kilara says grandma knows what's up for reals, yo. For real.
Shout out to the G-Ma.
All right, we got Corey MacArthur in the building. Corey says, happy hump day. What's good, Cali Connection? My favorite duo. How's Denise and Reg doing? Honestly, I'm doing good. I shot 2 videos today that are going to be going up in the next few days. I'm calorie counting again, just for those of you who are keeping up to date. Yes, Reg, do not mock me, okay? I'm tired of people.
Big eye roll.
Let me tell you something, Reg. You know how annoying it is when I come on and do my little videos, and I'm so excited about all of the work that I put into my videos, right? I'm so excited to see people's feedback. And I go on the freaking comments, and I have that one mother effer. Denise is looking fat. Denise gained weight. Denise is chunky. Denise is thick. Denise is that. Denise is that. I'm like, screw you, mother effer. Pisses me off.
But they're always going to say
Do not
that.
roll your eyes.
Like, no matter if you get down to your ideal weight, they'll still say that because they're idiots.
That's true. Or they'll be like, "Oh, she's too skinny."
Right.
That's happened to me in the past couple
It's
of
always
years ago.
gonna be
I haven't
something.
been that skinny.
She's doing drugs. It's always going to be something.
She's on Ozempic.
Can you get some?
Anyways, I am calorie counting at the moment because I am on a WrestleMania diet / my birthday diet because WrestleMania's in 31 days and my birthday's in 60 days. So in 60 days, Reg, I am going to be fine.
I'm looking to change into a champion.
Gigantic eye roll, everybody. What are you going to do for your birthday?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing for my birthday.
You got to show off your bodacious bod somewhere, Denise.
I don't know about bodacious, but okay. All right, it's time for the women's match. Let's do this. Thank you, Corey. Corey got a lot out of me on that super chat.
Thanks, Corey.
And everything.
Man, you're
All
giving
right,
it up.
Billy
Calorie counting.
Hey, is this one of because Billy, I'm assuming she's done like a couple of Dynamite matches, but this is definitely the biggest one she's had, right?
Oh, by far and away.
Like she never did like a Britt Baker match or something like that.
She was on for something. But
So,
she's
yeah,
getting a
this
title match.
definitely is her biggest match.
Right.
And you forget how young she is, by the way. Like she's so young.
Yeah. I think she's still under 20. Or maybe 20 now.
She's young. No, she's young.
Yeah. And as you saw, Billy Starks, no stranger to gold in her
This is so
professional
cool.
wrestling career. The inaugural Ring of Honor Women's World Television
20.
Champion.
She's 20. Shout out to Billy. Shout out to her pops, Mouse, the photographer. We've had so many great conversations talking about Billy. And I can't believe she's getting a title match against Mercedes now. So cool.
I feel like
And Billy Starks has a chance to be the face.
I don't know if Athena will come out. I mean, that'll be kind of a fun way to spice up the second match of the night. But
That'd be sick.
remember I said earlier today was going to be a strong wrestling show?
Yeah.
I'm already 1 for 1.
Yes.
Oh, come on, Mercedes and Billy.
It's already on.
Billy Starks, the nerves. You could
We just started, Red.
It's Mercedes. Come on.
The most dominant champion in Ring of Honor.
Mercedes got a great match out of Indy Hartwell. I watched her hog match and I was like, oh, that's Mercedes. Look at that.
Own methods. Some hard lessons taught to Billy Starks, but really
great what happened at Hog too, if that's a true story. Suck it, the midget.
What are you talking about, Reg?
TBS, you know, and a guy like you.
House of Glory, you didn't hear the story about Mercedes going.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
There's some dude that works for House of Glory. He does commentary there, and then right before Mercedes match, they got him off of commentary.
Oh dear. Who did she face? Was it Indy Hart? Was that her match that she had with Indy Hartwell?
Great match. Not great match, but good match. Fun match.
Did you watch it?
I watched it. Not the best match you'll ever see, but it is a Mercedes match.
She's given up a lot of experience here to Mercedes, but Mercedes got to be careful.
Oh, boots to the face.
Don't just talk trash.
Billy, she's been a pro
wrestling fan. That's her spot, Mercedes.
Photos on social media of a young Billy Starks.
Last week, I was telling everybody in the chat that I found Billy Starks' that I really liked Billy Starks' dress that she wore. I don't know if you were here that day when she wore that white dress with the pink flowers.
For the promo.
Yeah, for the promo.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was 2 weeks ago. Remember I said I really liked that dress? I found it.
Billy, she likes that big
I'm waiting for my birthday. I'll probably buy it for my birthday.
How did you find it?
Because there's a website on Twitter, like a Twitter page of it's called Women's Wrestling Fashion, and it posts all of the women's clothing. So I found the dress and I was like, nice, I'm gonna buy this dress because I have the boots to go with it.
I have seen that page. They love posting Bailey's fits on there.
They post everybody's, but yeah, no, I love that account. Last time I DM'd the person that runs it and I was like, can you please, nice.
Oh!
I'm like, can you please find this information for this?
Oh my God.
I actually just ordered something off of the page the other day. It just came. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet.
Getting scoops on wrestling fits is hella funny.
Yeah, I bought Maxine Dupree's black leather jacket that she wore. I'm like, oh, this is a great jacket. I'm buying it.
Oh my God.
So like, I'm buying from this page, you know?
It works.
It definitely works.
Undaunted.
Swanton bomb.
Looking for the senton. She finds it. Is this a changing of guard? Is this an upset? No, Mercedes kicking out.
Wow.
Billy got the crowd on her side already.
The pain.
Yeah, she does. Well, I mean, she's so young and she's so busy, and she had a great feud with Athena. People are gonna respect her for that, you know?
Right. Well there, holding that back.
Fan special programming note coming up this weekend. Slam Dunk Saturday Collision immediately following NCAA Men's Tournament action on TNT, streaming on Max coast to coast, and Slam Dunk.
Got her in the elevator, electric chair.
In the NCAA Tournament on TNT and streaming
on
Max. Stabber by Mercedes. Looking for a quick cover here. The far leg gets hooked, and Billy starts.
Nice transition.
As Mercedes Renee pummeling Billy Starks, and this TBS Championship match continues.
All right, let me catch up here on these super chats. I'm still a little behind. Let's see where did I leave off? Oh yes, Infamous for Your Local says, love you. By the way, I didn't even finish asking Corey's question. How are you doing, Reg?
I'm doing
all over you.
I'm doing pretty great. Had a great post birthday. Things are fun for the rest of the week. Went to the Warriors game yesterday. Like, I've been having a pretty good one.
All right. Infamous for Your Local says, love your Facebook getting to know you post. I responded showing love to you and how I found you. You keep up the great work. You see Bailey, tell Billy whoop her ass for me. Yeah, I need to respond because I've responded to a few comments and then I started doing other stuff, but I'm going to go back and look at the rest of the comments today. Usually what I do is I'll look at comments at the end of the night on like all my social posts and start responding to people. Dude, it's a lot. Like, I make sure I go on YouTube, I go on Instagram, I go on Facebook, I go on Twitter. And if you guys look, I'm very, very active. Like, I respond to a lot of people. It takes time, obviously. So like, I'll sit there and I'll be like, okay, let me spend the next 30 minutes like reading comments and stuff. And so it's pretty time consuming. So I like to make sure to schedule, time to do that at the end of the day.
You be reading all of that, Denise?
I read everything. Yeah.
They be saying some crazy stuff out there. What you mean?
I know.
Like crazy. I'm like, oh, you can't say that.
I know. But let me tell you something though. Like, Oh, you know what accidentally happened to me though? So I was liking a bunch of comments on Instagram and I accidentally liked some that I had to unlike really fast because I was just going and I was like, oh my God, no, unlike. I was like, I don't like that. Like, I was like, this is not good.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. And then I was like, fuck, man. Like, this person probably got a notification saying I liked their post. And I'm like, so bad.
Wow.
So bad.
Who was it? Say it right now there.
No, not like it's like comments. Like just there were some inappropriate comments that were left.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it fast enough. I was too trigger happy. And so I accidentally liked some inappropriate comments and then I unliked it right away. And I was like, fuck, oh my God. Whew, breathe.
Inappropriate.
I
Gross.
I know. But anyways,
what did you say in your little get to know me post?
Oh, but because I took a picture today and I was like, oh, this is cute. And I'm like, I don't have anything else to post. So I'll post this. And then I just did like, what did I do? Like a 5, because I have a bunch of new followers on Facebook. So I'm like, a bunch of people don't know me. So, you know, let me introduce myself. And then I wrote like 5 fun little facts about me and all I could think of. And I put them out there.
Was one big nerd?
No, they were all wrestling related. They were like nothing personal.
Boring.
I know. I should share personal fun facts at some point.
You should, Denise. People want to get to know you even more.
Yeah, I should probably do something like that.
Like when you wanted to be an actress and you're on stage just being like, blah, blah, blah.
I've got stories for days.
I'm like, did we talk about that on air? No, that's when we went to go eat afterwards.
Wait, what? What topic?
You being an actress or whatever. And
No,
we were talking about that. Like,
about that. Remember I said I wanted to be Mexican Nicole Kidman? I said that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. You did say
yeah.
Mexican Nicole Kidman. I'm dead. I forgot about that.
Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. Grapple Geeker says it's a Simpsons reference. Will would have gotten it. Yeah, Will gets everything. Yeah. Oh, that's when he was talking about that. I'm seeing double here for women's matches. Okay. Sorry, Grapple Geekery.
This is your 500th career match.
We're trash with Simpsons references.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
6+ year in-ring career beginning.
I got Simpsons socks right now.
Why do you have Simpsons socks if you're not even a Simpsons fan? Are you a Simpsons fan?
I am a Simpsons fan. I just don't know references like that.
Are you a casual Simpsons fan like me?
Yeah, I'm a casual Simpsons fan. Like when Will and Phil are like, remember episode blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't remember that shit.
Yeah. I remember one time we were in New Jersey for an AEW show. And I was busy working, right? And Will got into this whole conversation about the Simpsons. And it got to the point where he pulled up the episode on the TV.
That sounds about right. Sounds about Will.
And he was like, Denise, pause for a quick. He's like, Denise, pause for a second and come here. And I was like, God damn it, Will. You're making me get my ass up right now while I'm in the middle of my work to go watch The Simpsons.
Yep. That's Will Washington. Oh, suplex to the knee.
Gotta try to follow up, but it's tough.
Mercedes is hurt.
It's like when little kids are like, let me show you something. Let me show you something. And it's nothing impressive. That's what happened.
Oh, that's what happened to me.
Yeah, I stood up and I was like, oh, that's nice. That's nice, Will.
Dang, thanks for showing me that. Very cool.
Nice.
Trying. Young lady is working hard here.
Oh.
She's in there with a nasty champion, though.
Oh, big strike. Oh, big German. Beautiful bridge.
Didn't get all on that bridge, but it's tough. This late in the match to really stick a bridge perfectly. It's very hard to
Taz
do.
is like, that wasn't a good bridge, Red. Shut up.
The punishment, the fatigue, all adding up.
Really hard, yeah.
Oh.
But now the champion in the corner gets the boot up into a charging Billy Stark's jaw.
Oh, that was cool.
That was cool. And Billy,
Mercedes said you're
Shot
done.
her face right into that.
Oh, nice reversal.
Starks, boots it up midsection.
Oh, big knee.
Right on the button.
Nope.
That's good. I'm glad she returned the favor.
Starks with their own. Oh, let's go. Nice sequence.
Both champion and challenger.
I'm clapping.
So is the fan.
Our second match, and what a program it's been.
I love it. This was like a pay-per-view.
They're cooking here.
We still got
Seems like a bunch of people are really liking this match. Arthur, this is a good match. See, we got
So good.
some love.
Oh, Starks is tall too. She can throw them knees great.
Mercedes showing her toughness, answering with the lariat.
Beautiful.
I mean, it's
Mercedes is back in control.
Well, the men's and women's NCAA.
Oh, reversing it.
Billy starts the Cinderella story. No.
Oh,
Could this be a huge upset in the
look
making?
at that.
Billy Starks getting
That's some
predicament.
hooping. Uh-oh.
Crucifix. Billy
Reversed
breaks
it.
free. And now Billy looking for a crucifix of her own. No.
Oh,
Transition.
nice.
And
Transitioning.
Mercedes kicking out. Over at one.
Oh, shotgun drop kick.
There by Billy Starks.
Got a lot of agility too, Taz. Nailed the champ, man. Nailed
There it is. Mercedes is giving her everything she got.
Yeah.
Billy could be thinking
Alabama
air raid
slammer.
crash Or nope.
Oh.
That was pretty nasty.
Into the corner.
I'm glad that they're giving Billy these kinds of moments too on Mercedes.
This is awesome. Like, she could have came and squashed her. She's not squashing her at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that they're letting her
trying to
have
use her
that.
neck. I don't agree with this to lift Mercedes up.
We saw Mercedes grabbing onto that top rope. She was trying to fight it, but Billy Starks just too fresh. As
What is
now
she trying to hit her
Mercedes
with?
She's trying to do here.
Oh, her spot. Oh, my
Shit.
God.
Mercedes goes down. Billy Starks.
Hey, Red
Oh, I
counted
was
the
like,
three,
what?
but
I
her
thought
foot
she
was
really
up there
won.
way before though.
Woo,
The ref did hit three though.
Not been that
He
close.
did.
He
This
hit
match could be
three
over.
and then saw her
My
foot.
God, take
Wow.
a look at this again, Taz. Just hope that Mercedes is all right, man. She went
Oh, my goodness. I
Look
guess
at
that was
this.
a pretty.
1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, he didn't get
Oh,
the
no,
three.
he
Never
didn't.
mind.
He didn't. He
Okay,
didn't.
sorry, ref.
10
Sorry, I
days
take
ago
it back.
Yeah.
Take it back.
Momo
Sorry.
Watanabe, she was peppering the champion.
Yeah,
she
we need
usually
to see
does that
more.
spot on the apron,
That
too.
we found out
We
later
need to
caught
see more
Mercedes
of
on the
Billy
throat,
on
but Mercedes
Dynamite.
was able to
Yeah,
fight
this is
through
great.
that and
This
defend
is
her title in
AEW's
LA.
chance
Absolutely.
to
There's no doubt about it.
really
You can hate on Mercedes all you want, ladies
get
and
some of
gentlemen.
their young talents start to
TBS
blossom, like
champion
your
is
Julia
triple
Harts, your
top
Sky
guarantee.
Yeah.
Blues,
Triple top.
kind of like what they've done with them.
297 days as the TBS
Oh,
champion.
she's going to do the move spot.
And Billy Starks, the middle rope. What is she thinking?
Oh fuck! Oh my God, she just reminded
There it
me of
is.
Darby right now.
Oh, God.
That's something Darby would do, and just like go right into the ring apron.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's it. You did a great job, Billy, but that's it.
Man,
There it
that
is.
was
2 for 2, Reg. 2
Beautiful.
for 2. I said
Great
today
work.
was going to be a wrestling show. 2
So
for 2,
good.
baby.
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's the greatest woman, American women's wrestler of all time, Mercedes Moné, out there doing her thing. Who knows? Who cares?
We got Roberto Arsenault says, loving this match right now. Icy says, CEO. Tenruza says, so good. And John
Sick.
Taylor says, Billy looks fantastic in this match. Arthur says, told y'all Mercedes was going to win. Super Pro says, that's right. Tap out to your CEO. All right, let me get into some of these super chats in the meantime. We got Day
Oh.
here. My family's over when I'm trying to enjoy AEW. Help.
Tell them wrestling's on, Day.
You're like, yeah. Hey, Aunt. Hey, Auntie. Hope you're having a good one. Nice to see you, Auntie.
Hey, I've been in those
Wish you
situations
good
before.
luck.
I would just find some random room in the back, and they'd be like, where's Reg at? I'm in the back watching wrestling.
Hit pause. You're on HBO Max. You can pause and watch later. You got to spend some family time. Or
I
better
forget
yet,
that wrestling's different now.
better yet, have your family watch and see what they think. If they can, if they want to. Maybe they'll watch like 30 seconds and tune out.
That's funny because I was just thinking about how spoiled wrestling fans are. You could pause live wrestling and just watch it later. Spoiled.
Thank you, Day. We got Crazy One who says, do you think we getting Ricochet Speedball feud afterwards? I hope we do. That would be fun.
It's Truth Magnum.
Thank you, Crazy
want
101.
The Outrunners, here to wish our boys, the Omaha Mavericks, good luck on your way to the titles. You know, some people are calling them underdogs. Well, guess what? There's not enough fingers and toes.
You know, I have an Outrunners t-shirt.
to count out the Omaha
Do you that you'll never wear one day of your life?
I've worn it as a pajama a few times now.
Oh, yeah. Pajamas, yeah.
Mavericks, we're gonna do whatever it takes.
Not outside.
Not outside, no.
The other half is in your head.
Wait, where are they
They're at the
at? Baxter Arena?
college. Yeah.
They did all this?
They did all this?
I didn't see any of this on the TL.
They were on Sports Center.
Can I get a go, man? Go, man, son of a gun. If you haven't seen the Omaha Mavericks.
Yo, if I was like a not just like a regular reporter, non-wrestling reporter, and I interviewed them, I would literally be thinking that they were famous like in the 70s. I wouldn't know they're active right now.
Like, wait, you guys are still wrestling like on TV and not in VFW halls?
Right. We got Ted Russo who says, Denise, the peeps saying you fat are 300 pounds.
You almost said that word,
Yeah,
Denise. That's
I'm
crazy.
aware. Wait, is the C word and a bad word to say?
To whom?
I think a lot of bad words, so
They're doing this next?
bad words are not bad for me. Wow.
Not the main event of even the TV show.
I was 2 for 2, man. I was 2 for 2. Oh, they're gonna do me dirty like that?
Denise
Okay,
said the streak is over.
I'm waiting. No. I think it'll. Who am I kidding? Hopefully,
It's a
it'll
street
be
fight,
good.
Denise. Plunder.
Yeah, come on. Let's do. Am I
Plunder.
gonna get my 3 for 3? Let's see.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
We got Luke Thornton here who says hot take Futurama better than The Simpsons. I
Futurama's pretty
I haven't
good.
seen Futurama. I've seen more Simpsons than I have Futurama.
Yeah, me too. But Futurama's really good.
Which one do you like more?
The Simpsons.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Luke.
Sorry, Luke.
Thank you for the super chat. I would have loved to see Will's reaction if he read this.
He'd be mad or sad or
Yeah,
trying to
but
show you
then
an
I
episode
haven't
to
seen
prove you wrong.
Futurama. I don't know because I don't know nothing about Futurama, so I can't say. Thank you.
Bender.
We got John Taylor here who says, just clip any random 5 minutes from a Kelly Connection watch along and post it, and it'll probably contain plenty of Denise personal info. Yeah, that is true. I'd be telling everything.
You know, when I was saying that earlier, I started thinking, I was like, she kind of gives up a lot of information on this podcast, honestly. Like, I've heard a bunch of stuff that, like, you could have probably kept, but you just like, here you guys, let's tell the story. So
I know. I don't know what to say.
I guess that's a good, I congratulate myself that I let you feel comfortable enough that you could just like start spilling,
I'm like this everywhere, Reg. I'd be saying everything everywhere. There
Honestly,
are no secrets.
Sometimes people will send a super chat to Grapsity and be like, Denise did this thing on this podcast earlier this week. And I'm like, what? And they'll be like, she said this. And I'm like, what? So yeah, I do hear you.
Wow. I had no idea that was happening.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Thank you,
wild.
John. We got Day Day here who says, my mom said, quita ese mugrero on and put my novelas on. Dead. Quita ese mugrero.
What's that?
It's like, get the shit off my TV. Like, let's put my soap operas on.
Say it one more time.
Mugrero?
No, the whole thing.
Quita ese mugrero.
Quita ese I can't say I can't say
that.
Mugrero.
There you go. You got it.
Okay, mugrero. That's
Quita
so hard.
Mugrero. But you got to do this. Quita ese mugrero. You got to make the
mugrero. Face. Okay, I got you.
Squint your nose. Squint your nose.
It's a hard language. Mugrero. Sounds a little bit Italian. Sounds a little bit Italian.
When you squinted your face, that shit was hilarious. You're like,
Mugrero.
Come on, Reg, find the inner female Latina in you.
Mugrero.
Your telenovela star in you.
Yeah, it's not in there.
Thank you, Day Day. Send your mom some love. We got Corey MacArthur who says, did you guys see my post on Blue Sky from stylist C. Anthony Page? Tagged you. Let me go look now.
Oh, I did see it, Corey. Shout out to them fits. Those are some dope fits.
Is this recent?
This is probably in the last 2 or 3 days, yeah.
Okay, let me look because I don't know how to use. I don't know how to. I haven't gone on Blue Sky in a bit, so I have to scroll for a minute.
You need to show love to Blue Sky, okay? Forget about that old other platform.
I tweet. I put stuff out there.
That's not the same.
I'm already 8 days in, but I don't see Corey's post on my notification. Hold on, let me type in his name. Wait, I think I saw him.
You passed it. You missed it.
Okay, I found it. Hold on. Oh, is it the weekend fashion recap?
Okay,
I found it. Oh, I'm looking at the first fit with like, is it like gold and green florals? I love
good
that.
fits.
I feel like Seth Rollins would love those pants.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking at the second picture now. Love the denim jacket. Oh, the third one is definitely a Seth Rollins type of fit, for sure. And then the fourth picture is all of them. I actually love the second picture the most. The one with the denim jacket and the green pants. Yeah, I like that look. Thank you so much for sharing this, Anthony. I love this. Send them every week. I would be so down to see your weekly fits. Thank you.
Get them fits off.
We got Tenruza here who says we're getting a Cali Connection roast. Dumb idea. Head.
Did everything you said you were gonna do.
Because of the roast.
Let's do a roast of Reg.
Don't roast me. I'm sensitive.
Are you really?
Yes. Why do you think I'm not on the internet anymore?
You gotta grow some thick skin, Reg. That's what I do. That's why I read the comments. And then I get mad. And then that's it.
I got thin skin.
I've wanted to do a roast. Oh, let's hear what Reg has to say. I mean, MJF has to say. Thank you, Tenruza.
A lot of fans are starting to place their bets on which horse is going to win the race to become your next AEW World Champion. You got some people placing their chips on Darby Allin. Beat him twice with a headlock takeover, and he's probably dead on a mountain somewhere. Will Ospreay. Beat him for the International Championship. Swerve Strickland. Look at me. I beat him in life. And then there's the cowboy. As much as it pains you hypocrites to admit it, there's only one horse to place your chips on. One thoroughbred, one stallion, one Mustang, the most complete professional wrestler on God's green earth. And you're looking
Speak on it, Maxwell.
Speaking of looking, I've been doing a whole lot of looking at this card. And it's got me thinking about my Triple B being around the waist of Dictator John, and Dictator John is surrounded.
Do something about it.
Stands for. What are the B's for?
Burberry.
Part 2.
I don't know. Black belt.
Perhaps I need a little click of my own. However, the last
someone here remembers what Triple B stands for.
Partner, I got burned pretty bad. So as far as your offer goes, MVP, I'm going to have an answer for you and for the world next week. But what I would like to do is leave all of you morons with this. The time for daddy crying over spilled milk is over.
Finally.
The time for me to smile over pop champagne? Well, that's just begun.
Thank God.
Is it Big Burberry Belt? I don't remember it being Big Burberry Belt. Is it?
That sounds right.
I can only remember Burberry.
The Big Burberry Belt? Yeah, that makes sense.
Burberry Belt?
The Big Burberry Belt. Like the big gold belt, but the Big Burberry Belt.
Oh, I see. Okay. The Triple B. All right. We got Tenruza here who says, Reg, release your inner Antonio Banderas, amigo.
I can't.
Come on, Reg. You got to get some Latin in you. Not like that. Not like that.
Crazy.
Infamous Raider Loco says, that's why I love Denise. She's a savage. Cero miedo. That's true. People don't know it, bro. I'd be mean as fuck.
You guys should hear what she says off the podcast. She be talking crazy. Woo-wee. They made Mox come from the snow. They're like, get outside, dude.
Get inside, bro. That's why his nose is all red right now from the snow. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. We got Tenruza who says Hammerstone and Holiday coming in with MJF. Oh, is this going to start outside? Hey! I don't know about this, Tenruza. I sense this is a joke. Is this a joke?
No, I think he's rare.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Thank you, Tenruza. Hey, look, new scenery. We might go 3 for 3. Let's see.
We might.
I'm gonna give this an honest God fair shot.
I'm crossing my fingers that we go 3 for 3.
Wait, whose poster was that just got? That picture was of a champion. Which champion was that?
Why do they have random posters up in the truck?
Was that MJF?
Oh.
Who is on that picture?
The street fight, so it's obviously all legal. For those that don't realize that,
I guess this is a smart thing to do. They already have the match in the ring, so like brawl.
But I'm saying this can't be boring. Come on, like you're in the back. They have a chance of making this into something. Then fuck that briefcase. I'm tired of that damn briefcase. If I see that briefcase one more time, Reg, I'll blow my
Christian,
brains
at
out.
least.
yeah, it did. Yeah, Christian Cage, it failed for him for sure. Right
Don't go to the ring. Don't go to the ring.
They can't just do this walk and punch stuff. Come on, do something. Get a table.
Get some fire.
Something. Barbed wire. They're coming to the ring.
That's why John Moxley drove 11 hours for this. He was like, I'm not missing my chance.
He drove for 11 hours?
Yeah, apparently that's what Brian said on Wrestling Observer Live.
Damn.
That you know how the blizzard and stuff, so flights were canceled and things like that. So like people had to drive in, and Mox drove 11 hours.
Wow.
Miss WWE girl, I agree, says that briefcase needs to go away. The briefcase, Johnny T also says stupid briefcase. The briefcase has go away heat.
Trash it. Throw it in the trash.
When
Seriously.
have we ever seen an object in wrestling have go away heat? An object.
The 24/7 championship.
That was pretty funny at times.
You would.
I would do anything for them to bring back the hardcore championship.
Yeah, that was a good
that
bout.
bout. I love that bout. I've always wanted to buy it too. Like, not the actual bout, but like a cheap little replica.
Mm-hmm. Now that's one I think at least one wrestling company should always have.
Turned it around on the
I don't have to buy that. You know what? I'm gonna look for like a cheap little one.
Hardcore belt. Oh.
Again, all legal here. No, wait a minute here. All legal. Moxley,
Tony's like, hold on a minute. Leave me alone.
Come on. Control Moxley.
They should have spent more time in the back.
Yeah, they got right to the ring kind of fast. They just punched and ran to the ring.
Copeland not wrestling like a man who just years
Go to the concession stand.
Now
Oh
they're at
yes,
the ring.
the egg, Johnny T, the egg. The egg also had go away heat, and that was weird too. Like, I still don't get what the egg was. The egg, John Taylor says Christian's contract, that also had go away heat with me.
That's the most current one.
Egg, the briefcase. There's got to be a few more. Arnold Nicholson says, I love the briefcase. Arnold!
Come on, Arnold.
Oh no, Dave Park says the Divas Championship.
I mean, at the time.
Yeah, well, a good rear choke always works.
He's wild.
Ring, mat, don't matter.
And just ask Christian Cage about that one.
Come on, you
says,
guys.
if you buy it and take it to events, you got to defend the title, Denise. Hey, I will have a hardcore match with anybody.
At all times. Oh. That'll do it.
Apple Geekery says anonymous GM laptop. Yeah, I don't remember what ended up happening with the egg. Did they even finish the storyline with the egg?
No. Didn't the homie get indicted and they were like, this storyline's over because he's going to jail.
With the egg. Because wasn't it for Red Notice? The Rock's film? Wasn't there an egg there too?
I was not watching regularly at the time.
I don't know why I care so much about this egg. I'm out.
Yeah.
Lily.
It was
Robbie
bad.
the cat says Lily. Yeah, Steve Big G also says the same thing. He says, I believe the egg was from the Rock's movie Red Notice. Yeah, I watched the movie actually. The movie was good.
So how's your is your streak? How's the streak at this moment, Denise?
Hanging on by a thread.
It is, right?
I was watching the match, but trying to think of the Red Notice plot of the movie.
You were like, what was that egg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Marky Dark, that egg appeared on multiple episodes.
You're still just like the egg. That's how much you care about this match.
Done. I'm not gonna think about it no more.
This match can't even get you engaged. You're like, what about this egg?
Go to the concession stand.
Please. Oh.
And now he's forced to stand toe to toe.
What about the eggs? They're $20 a
these type of matches in my
dozen.
career, and you don't plan much, guys. You kind of just feel it and ad lib as you go. There's not much for you to plan. What am I going to do to this guy? What's going to do to this guy?
This match.
Crowd's into it.
Right now, the flow is in
I guess.
Oh no, David says CM Punk's bracelet.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
was
but
some
there's
throwaway
way
heat.
more things that had to go away. Way more objects that had to go away.
And it wasn't for that long.
Oh yes, Eric Rowan's spider cage. Did we ever find out what was even in that?
A spider,
We
right?
never actually saw it, right? But we never actually
Wasn't
saw
it-
it, did we?
Wasn't it like an animatronic spider or something?
I think so.
It was
And
bad.
Ruth just says, I hope Mox wins and Jay with guns turns heel on Cope. Yeah, I would love to see Jay White turn. I think Jay White's better as a heel than as a babyface.
Me too.
He's standing and trading with Mox.
I've been wanting him to be heel.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember, but the thing is, sometimes, you know, your Tesla fortitude, your adrenaline.
Yeah, if they're trying to wash the taste out of our mouth out of the last match, this is.
But Marcus is right, though. He says this is already a better match than before. I know
Is
this
it?
isn't like
Barricade Cope.
you know,
Right to my right.
They
here.
haven't done anything in
no,
this match.
no. Which is
Nothing.
weird, but
Yeah, it's the top of that LED board. Don't come here.
They haven't done a thing.
you think they just don't have chemistry?
No.
What is it? Like a street fight for the most part, on paper, if you were explaining what they did right now, it wouldn't sound so bad.
No.
But in execution, it's just vanilla.
It's so bland.
But the crowd's excited though. So maybe
It's
we're
a
just
table.
snobs.
They love tables. We want tables. That's all they ever chant.
Set someone on fire.
Ouch. Okay.
We got John Taylor who says Mitch the Plant, yay or boo. I don't remember Mitch the Plant.
That
What
was
Mitch the Plant?
was it Jericho and Moxley? They were in a feud. It was in WWE.
Silverado Trail Boss.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I don't really remember it, to be honest.
And a
It
little
wasn't that
work.
great.
So I think that should tell you pretty much everything that you need to know. But I don't even remember it.
Suppressed memory for sure.
Yeah, thank you, John. We got let's see. Arnold Nicholson says Gabe Kidd will be at Bloodsport. Was that just announced?
Oh, nice. That's gonna be dope.
Base Martian says this is the safest street fight. Johnny T says the pace is okay. Marky Dark says it's been all right.
It's a world title match, and we just saw two banging ass matches. And again, this is what y'all follow up with. You gotta something has
Matthew
happened.
French says, think this falls under padding out the show.
Mm.
Man, I'm about to lose my damn streak, bro.
Your streak is dead. It's over. There's no. They can't even from here. It's done.
Nah.
It has to be a full match. Can't be like, well, half the match was good, but the first half was fucking boring. That wasn't the first two matches.
Chatrua here says, so you guys enjoying the street fight?
Bring some more streets, you guys.
Bring some more fight.
Something. This is crazy. Like,
I
get a
just
table
don't
out.
understand. Why is it so like just whatever?
Maybe
But
these
why
guys
is
don't
there
have
this
chemistry.
Why is there a big disconnect though between how the audience and the crowd's reacting and how we're reacting?
Because it's Adam Copeland and Mox. They're gonna react regardless. They get reactions. They're big stars. But like I think it's just they don't have chemistry, and these matches are really showing it. That's okay.
Yeah. Chris Spires here who sends in a super chat saying women's match main event tonight. Chris and Megan?
No.
No. Well, what else is left for Will Ospreay air our Fox? That's been announced.
Wait, there's another match? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I guess it could be the main event. What's the other match?
Announced? Because the match I thought was going to main event was the match that ended up opening the show, which
Same
was the
here.
four-way. And those are the only two matches that we know that were announced.
It could be the women's match. That's kind of crazy.
Right. It could actually be the women's match.
Good for them.
But it feels like it just started though. But then again, Will Ospreay and AR Fox, it's not like they have any story going. We just know it's going to be a fun match. That's about
It's a
the
good match.
extent of that. So yeah. So hey, I don't know. Honestly, it could be
Well,
happening.
Ospreay as the main event is always a thing. So
Right. That too. We got two. Thank you, Chris. We got two-way street sign here who says bright side, y'all. This is not ending the show.
bright side.
Let's see. Pedro Soto, what's the streak about? So I had said at the beginning of the show that today's matches looked like they were going to all be like really good. And the first 2 matches were really good. And I was on a roll, 2 for 2. But now I'm losing my streak. All right, we're back here on the show.
Losing control like Missy Elliott.
Okay,
the crowd's really hyped now.
The problem is that Cope still does this WWE style.
That is 100% what the problem is, Tenruza. He still works the same match that he used to work, and that doesn't work over here.
John Taylor here says, based on this match, we can assume the streets of Omaha are actually quite safe. Yeah, for real. So I'm going to go walk the streets of Omaha at 3 p.m. at night. I mean, 3 a.m. at night.
It's like 3 p.m. Very safe. I was like, damn, Denise is old. She's like, at 3 p.m. That's it. It's dark.
No, 3 a.m. I'm going to go walk the streets of Omaha.
Crazy.
I didn't even know they were in Omaha. Is that where we're in Omaha?
They're in Omaha. That's where all the snow is.
Not
cocaine. Snow, like it's snowing outside.
Look at this, guys.
Thank you, John.
Oh, man,
Thank you,
don't do
Tenruza.
this.
Thank you,
Mox,
Chris.
don't do this. Holy cow. He's not worried about winning the match.
Oh, look at that.
Look at the angle of Pope's neck. Oh,
What you going to do from there, Mox? A big stomp?
You think he's thinking coming off the top? Look at the angle of his.
Yeah, I know. His face is on the seat of the chair while it's
taking way too long.
Oh, God. Moxley looking
Boom,
at
Sabu.
maximum damage. Catastrophic damage. But
Oh, my thing is before.
I said I was going to give this a fair shot. I'm giving it a fair shot.
Yeah, it's about as fair as a shot as you can get at this point.
And I have to go to the bathroom. I've been having to go for the last 10 minutes and I haven't done anything.
He's seated on the ring post, but
No bathroom for you. There's a world title match happening, Denise. Respect the art.
I know. Why do you think I didn't go? I was like, it would be so rude if I left during a world title match.
Respect the art.
By the rated R
Superplex.
And a superplex for good measure.
Pushing off hard of those legs, Taz.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Dudes right there coming off the top like that.
Case Martian says, wouldn't be mad if Christian had successfully cashed in.
Honestly.
I don't know, guys. At this point, the options are like,
It's
you
bad.
know, it's like, what would you rather do? Go to jury duty or go to the DMV? You're like, damn, well, they both shot.
Like, I really would rather do neither, but
yeah, for real.
Adam Copeland increasingly, it looks like
Case Martian says, bathroom break world title match is crazy.
that's wild. Like, wrestling doesn't work like that. What do you mean? And they're just like, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Just 2.5 weeks away. The Accor Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, live on pay-per-view and on Prime Video as
All right.
Mox. The striking exchange now. Mox changes levels.
Big knees.
You know what I
big
think?
knees.
I just don't think they have chemistry.
That's all it is, Denise. When you said it earlier, it clicked in my head. I was like, yeah, that's what it is, I think.
That's
like,
what it is. They just
it's
don't
like
have
they're
chemistry.
two big stars, but like something just doesn't click with the match, you know?
But the crowd's loving this match, so maybe it's
crowd
just
is-
us.
They're in. Yeah, maybe we're just haters because the crowd's like, this
We're
is
not
great. We
seeing
love
the
this.
same thing.
They're standing up.
Stunned. Cope on the assault.
And he's looking for something. He looked around, and now he's going to roll out.
Listen to him.
Yeah,
We're
we're
the one.
we're in the minority here.
That's crazy. I can admit it. All right, maybe we're wrong. Oh, he got
this Spike
Stacy.
thing has go away heat with me too. I'm
It
throwing
does,
it in
yeah.
there too.
Stacy or whatever her name is sucks.
Spike, it's not
Oh,
Stacy.
it's not Stacy. I think Stacy would be a better name for her.
Why would he name it Stacy?
Stacy, that's not her name. He got Stacy or whatever from under the ring.
Oh, like let me get this freaking black thing and put fucking spikes on it and call it Stacy.
Stacy. Nah, Stacy's gonna get him every time.
Marcus is Stacy Alameo.
Look at Stacy over there in the corner.
But again, it was smart.
I'm gonna get Stacy. I'm gonna stab this fool.
By the champion on Cope. Actually talking to the referee about Moxley.
Stacy.
Barking at referee Paul Turner, who
Chris Fire says worst thing to have wrestling promotion is Cold World Championship.
I think like the first rule in wrestling playbook is like make sure the world championship is strong and everything in it is strong, and they keep being like, nah, we don't care about that.
Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. Thank you, Chris.
Street fight, just.
We got Ted Russo here says it's almost like Mox didn't want this feud with Cope.
What do you think Paul Turner could do?
No, I think it's actually the I think it's the opposite of that. I think they both want to work together. I don't think they're in a place where they're not choosing who they work with. Like,
I feel like they choosing where they work with. They wanted this. They wanted to do this, and now they're like, we have to make it work. Like, I feel like this with this mic. We have to leave a good taste in their mouth with this feud because we want it so much.
Ender Buckley says Stacy the spiked death board.
Oh, he got Stacy. Oh, Stacy to the stomach.
Big G says Janice was a business board with nails. Yeah, Janice was cool.
See? Janice.
But it ain't Stacy. It's Spike. I think it might have been more over had he named it Stacy.
Yeah, Stacy would be way over. Everybody be like, Stacy, Stacy right now.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, okay, that was
it's stuck on his back.
All right.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're doing this. Now we're here. Took a while, but we got here.
Fast forward to that part.
That was the spot. They're like, we're gonna take 15 minutes to get to this cool spot that everybody really likes.
Yeah.
It's still in there.
It's still in there. He's like a lollipop.
Oh, he's gonna stand up with it. No!
No! Get it out!
Gross.
Oh, fucking Yuta.
Here comes your guy, Denise.
Freaking Yuta.
Help him.
Zoom in.
But also don't help him.
Oh my God, no. His skin. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh
you
my
just said,
God!
hey,
oh
I
my
need
God!
help
Stop.
too.
Dude, no! Do not pull it out! Do not fucking pull that shit out, dude! No! That's really bad. Oh my God!
Oh, wait a second, Cope. He's got Yuta right in front of our announce desk.
Dude, I was speechless for a sec there, Denise. That was crazy. At the point when Yuta tried to pull it out and then he looked at the ref like, dude, this is deep. Help. That was unbelievable. Oh my God. That was on TV, Denise. Oh. Turn to Saw or something. That was nasty. Okay, they distracted me from this sucks. So.
Remember,
good for them.
Street fight, it's anything goes. Illegal. As Castagnoli and Pac.
That was a moment. They got a good moment, I guess, Denise. That's something. You're
sorry,
still blown away.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I was like, stop the fucking match right there. I'm sorry. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, they're gonna take like Moxley's freaking skin off. Like,
Denise she stopped being like in a wrestling mode on this podcast. She was like, stop the match.
No. I was like, I didn't trust Wheeler Yuta. I was like, Wheeler, get your damn hands off of that spike.
Dude, so funny.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what happened. I'm still in,
and Denise, Wheeler looked so panicked too. He was like, dude, this is crazy.
Dude, his skin was being pulled.
That was nasty.
That was so scary.
That was gross.
That was terrifying.
Okay.
Spilling the outside. This match has come completely unglued.
Yeah, but
I had a spelling error.
Okay, I think Jay White is going to come in and screw him right here. Because, like, what is this?
Yeah, he's lining up the champion, Moxley.
Lining him up. Spear through the table.
I'm sorry, I can't even focus anymore. I'm out. I'm out.
Traumatized Denise out of the match, you guys.
Dude, I was not trusting Wheeler Yuta, like, at all. I was like, this guy is going to pull off, like, a giant patch of Moxley's skin.
He didn't even trust himself. He was like, hey, ref, help.
The referee made it look really easy, though. Like, he just took it off. I don't know how he did it, but, like...
You see how the crowd is just like steadily and steadily going down because this sucks.
Again, all legal.
There's just too much. It turned into a fucking bloodline match. Willow looks great though. Ah! Unbelievable!
This is unbelievable.
Oh, big spear. Oh, Nick Wayne.
There's a lot happening after that.
There's so much happening.
Reg, you're
100
talk
people
about
came
this part
in.
after the show. After I got, I'm just gonna say John Moxley nearly died with a spike in his back.
Unbelievable.
And you got the rest, bro, because like I don't even know what happened.
He's about to kick out.
I'm watching, but I'm not like registering at the moment.
Bulldog is cinched in, and it is in tight. So smart, no wasted motion by Mox. Kicked out, boom. He grabs that boom. Goes out.
The winner of this match.
They had me and then they lost me.
Yeah. I mean, they had you for like 10 seconds.
They had me for that 10 seconds and then they lost me.
Everybody in that second. But that wasn't necessarily, here's the thing though. It wasn't the psychology of the match that had you in it. It was a horrifying, gross moment that had you in it.
It was it turned into a death match for real, and it's like, oh shit, this is a death match,
like,
but it wasn't because some
right.
story element. Yeah.
No, that was very dude. If I was Renee, I'd be fucking like.
And his back doesn't look that bad considering.
Bro, he's got freaking open wounds all over it, like all over his back. Like they got to go in there and
a couple of holes.
This looks like he's got chicken pox.
That's a couple of extra holes.
Dude, they gotta go in there, disinfect, make sure that there's no we don't know where those spikes have been or what they're doing.
We don't know where Stacy's been.
We don't know where Stacy's been. I don't know, man. I personally think that was too much for me.
You think that was too much?
Yeah.
They crossed the line.
Crossed the line for me. I wasn't a fan. I got legit
yeah, no, it really did take you out of the moment for sure.
Yeah. And you know me, I usually love the violence, but that was a little too much for me.
That was a David Blaine magic trick and shit. I'm like, what is this? A bed of nails? Stacy.
Marcus said Stacy's been around the block.
Stacy's been around the block, underneath the ring. She's touched other people.
I don't even know what happened. Who won? John Moxley.
Moxley beat him.
Harwood.
FTR came down, all of blood.
Yeah, see, this is how I feel. Jason says it was really stupid. I don't actually want to see someone seriously hurt. That's
yeah, no, it's wrestling. I feel you,
too.
Jason. It's not supposed to be
now,
real.
When I'm
like, I don't want to see that.
Skin be stretched out of their back. That's when I'm like, oh shit, nah, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's supposed to be a fake show.
Stop the match, stop the match.
We don't want to see anybody really get anything dangerous happen to them.
Right.
They're gonna turn on Adam Copeland. Okay, I'm like, damn, somebody needs to turn on this guy.
Everyone was mad about the plastic bag spot.
Yeah.
Like that to me was like I didn't even care, to be honest.
No.
Like that's totally different to me.
Because you can
I can
fake
see
that. Yeah, it's different.
You can the other thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can understand his frustration.
This is like we saw his skin stretching and we were horrified.
Right.
He frustrated the Death Riders, not Cole.
Hey, Dax wasn't the guy in there getting his body worn out in his neck. Yeah, Cole wrestled his ass off, guys. Or fought his ass off, I guess is the proper way to say it.
Whew.
Going back to
I guess. Okay, we'll never have to see that match ever again. That's good, right?
I think it's going to be a pretty animated conversation, Tony.
And give it up for Willow, too, coming out here.
On this day.
Do you think this is going to be the topic for the next 72 hours?
Yeah. That
this
video
is going to be the topic for the next. It's going to be the IWC topic for the next 72 hours.
Facts. People right now being like, AEW's a blah, blah, blah. This is why. This is why they're not as good as WWE. It's blood. Shut up. And they're milking this too. On this day.
Look at Willow. Willow's like, all right, Edge, come on, let's go to the back.
Like, let's go.
We gotta go, buddy. We gotta
Hurry
go.
up.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we at?
that he became a 12-time champion.
John Taylor here says they heard our complaints and we're like, take that, Denise, enjoy some gore.
Yeah.
The pasan. We have in Spanish, whenever someone goes too far, you can jokingly say te pasan or te pasas. They did
I never heard that one.
Te pasan. There you go. John Taylor here says, I hope Renee didn't have to see that or she gives Mox the business for that stupid stunt. Oh, dude, I would be like yelling like a crazy person if I saw my husband. But it's different though, obviously. She's probably used to it. You think?
I would think at this point, yeah, with how Mox be moving in wrestling matches, I think at this point she's like he probably was last night, like it's another one of those matches. You know how I do? And she was like, yeah, I got it.
Right, exactly. Infamous Raider Loco says that Willow whooped her ass in a cardigan was epic. In a cardigan. Thank you for adding the cardigan. We got Grapple Geeker. He says, too bloody for Denise is too bloody for sure. Damn, that shit woke me up. That was one of the gnarliest things I've ever seen in televised US match. See, again, I don't have a problem with the blood. It's when you're legit seeing someone's skin be pulled. That's where I have the problem.
Yeah, it wasn't the blood. Like, we see blood all the time. It's like the fact that it looked like it was going awry for a second and it looked kind of dangerous, you know?
Yeah, like dangerous, you know? Mm-hmm. Right. That's why I was like, God damn it, Wheeler Yuta, get your ass out. I don't trust you in this situation.
Yuta's probably like, I don't trust me either. You guys see this?
At least now we know who we trust in a crisis and who we don't. Wheeler Yuta, not trusted in a crisis.
Now I'm feeling nails in my back. Like, I could keep picturing it in my head. And I'm like, dude, that was gross.
I keep picturing the skin being pulled.
Oh,
it was literally
man.
Like, I don't even have enough skin to pull anywhere. Look, it was literally
like that, but nails. Ugh.
Right. Exactly.
That was dangerous.
We got Matt Logan here who says, Reg, Prince Nana calling.
Mm-hmm.
Nana. We got Hassan Butler who says, can Rated FTR chase the trios now?
No, they're just tease breaking them up.
Hassan Butler also says it feels like a retirement send-off. For who?
For Copeland?
Oh, yeah, no. I don't think so. John Taylor says, thank you, Hassan. John Taylor says, Stacy is one of those pimple popper type girls. What?
Gross. Pretty gross.
You ruined the image of Stacy,
so fast. Stacy's out of here. She's dead. She's dead and gone.
Yeah, I imagine Stacy like a Hot Topic girl, you know?
Right. Yeah.
You know,
she has on the big pants with the spikes. You know, she's emo.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Well, anyways, Reg, you're going to take the floor for about 10 seconds because your girl has to go to the bathroom.
10 seconds. Go for it. Yeah. Hurry up. You need to go faster than that. Yeah, that was pretty insane. Denise, I could see it in Denise's face, like just like the upset, just everything dropping from inside of her concern with this damn match. But I guess like they accomplished something, because I was thinking when they announced the match, what did they announce this match for? I'm even more confused as why they announced the match with what happened. Like, was that match put together to tease the FTR and Cope thing? Like they were doing all that for that spot? Because it's like, is it gonna look like Cope's gonna beat Mox, or is he gonna beat Mox? Like, what's the reason of doing this so soon after the other match? And then like as the match was happening and they were going slow, and I was like, nothing's happening, and it was slower and slow. Then it got to that spot, and like we talked about that, so it was nasty, but like there's gonna be something, some kind of piece of something attached to that match. So I guess that's worth something, but still, like, I don't know if they did enough to knock the taste out of what the last match was. So I guess we'll see at this point how people feel. I'm sure people are going to kind of feel the same way of like, what did that really accomplish besides Denise being disgusted? You know? Because like I was saying, Denise, I was like, what was the point when they announced it? What was the point of it? And after it's over, I still don't really know the point of it.
The last time we saw you,
there wasn't
anything
viciously. We should have ended it the way that it was.
Right.
Oh, what's the Bandito? Look at that man. Oh my gosh, him and Renee both have a bun.
Same hair.
The one I was gonna say, Bandito's bun is like,
and I know the dangers.
Thick.
I can handle them. But what Chris Jericho did with my brother Gravity.
Oh, he's doing an English promo.
Revolution. And that was the very first AEW show for my sister and my mother. And humiliate them. Jericho, you made my mother cry in front of me. Yeah. And I will never forgive you for that.
Straight up.
So this Sunday, at Collision,
A Sunday.
I hope you show up and act like a man.
Oh, they're gonna record them for
my
this
brother's
weekend.
mask and give it back to me.
Ooh, boy, your family was humiliated on TV. Your mom cried on TV. Who cares? You think you deserve to just sit in the ring like a sad puppy on Slam Dunk Sunday, the biggest collision in history? That's not ratings. Do you know what ratings would be? Bandito versus Johnny TV.
Ratings for whom?
Dunk your head, we get bigger ratings in the Super Bowl. What do you say, amigo?
Okay, amigo. I accept.
Woohoo!
Mm.
Look at his face. Look at his face, man. The dimples, the manscaping. That's great.
It's official. Johnny TV versus Bandito. Slam Dunk Sunday.
Banditer. What happened to Chris Jericho?
Well, Chris Jericho making this deeply personal.
All right, let me catch up here on the super chats. Brandon here, what's up, Brandon? Good to see you. Says, how are you both? That Mox Cope match was wild. Yeah, some interesting stuff there. Some interesting stuff, Brendan. Doing good.
You don't remember what happened in the match.
I remember one thing, and that's it.
Unbelievable.
I remember the start and the middle, and that was it. Oh, and then Willow waiting for Adam Copeland to like hurry up and get out of the ring.
Yeah, what I was saying when you left is like they created a moment. I don't know if that like you hated the moment, but like did it work?
Sometimes people confuse moments for great matches. I've seen that happen a lot. Where people are like, oh, this match was great. I'm like, it was just a moment.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like beyond all that, it was kind of boring, but I don't know.
Yeah, but don't worry. You know who's gonna get us out of this funk? Will Ospreay, baby.
Here he is to save the day once again.
Mike 290K says, got home from work, put on Dynamite, saw nails stuck to Moxley's back. Y'all put respect on Moxley's name, drove 11 hours in a blizzard for that. That is true. That is true. But again, scary as all hell.
Could you imagine, Denise, like driving, like you're about to be on a road trip, and like at the end of that road trip, nails are gonna be inside of your back?
I don't think they were actually intending for that to happen, by the way.
And now my next question is, does he drive back for 11 hours with the holes in his back?
No, Renee's driving back, bro.
But he has to sit in the car for 11 hours with the holy back.
I mean, you could lay down. I don't know how you even go back with. I mean, we don't know. Maybe he's feeling the pain. He's got to be feeling the pain. I would be more so worried about like infection.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like you got to sit, but he'll be fine. His wife is there. She wouldn't let him.
Thank you, Mike.
Ospreay. He's back. We just saw him do a big flip off of a cage.
We got Ten Ruza here. Says TK announced Super Card of Honor already. Damn, man. I think they're doing Super Card of Honor for Mania Week, are they? I don't think they are.
It's over. Yeah, I don't think they're doing it anymore. I saved it for as long as I could. It's over.
Christopher Marino says, so glad oh yeah, that's true. You're the reason that Super Card of Honor was happening during WrestleMania week.
It's over now.
Christopher Marino, oh yeah, that's right. The women's match is looking like it's main eventing.
It is.
Christopher Marino says, so glad the Ring of Honor Championship feud is on free TV, so all the people who pay for Honor Club can get screwed more. Don't you pay for Honor Club? You don't pay for Honor Club?
Why in the fuck would I? Why would I?
I don't know.
I don't do that podcast anymore.
Brendan says, true. I mean, the spike spot was wild, but the match was not the best. But it would not let me type that into the membership message. It was too long. Don't worry, Brendan. I got exactly what you were saying. Don't worry. Thank you so much for the love, man. You didn't even have to send in the clarification, but thank you.
Right there, 2-on-1, 2 hands on one wrist.
Ospreay and AR Fox
are baby. This match is going to be fun.
The streak is back on.
You can't pause the streak.
Why not? You can't restart the streak.
It's just not a streak. If it's not a streak, there's no pausing it. The streak's over.
I don't know if you can restart the streak.
That's so funny.
Fox
cannot.
Wow. Ospreay blocked it.
Nope.
Fox blocks the cutter attempt. It's just a rudimentary single leg.
I just have a permanent smile on my face.
So good. This is the stuff, baby. Should be the world champion, or one of them.
Guys, I'd like to think they were applauding the single leg.
Ospreay selling.
I can't wait to go back and watch our reactions to the box thing.
The hip, he's definitely not 100%.
I was speechless, dude.
Yeah,
I was ready to throw up.
Yeah, you were. You were like, dude, stop.
Yeah,
That was gross.
And Russa says, please do your own version of Humper Chats. I probably should. You know, I didn't realize how much money YouTube takes until like one of the streams that I did, and I was like, oh shit, they really do.
Oh, that one stream you were telling me about.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
Yo, could you imagine if you got more from YouTube?
Dude, I feel like YouTube should promote live streams more than they do. They don't really promote them. They did, they should. It's in their best interest because they keep my money.
Right. They're getting a lot of live stream money.
Yeah. It's like, that's not lower that percentage.
Right.
I think they take like 30 to 40% of super chats.
And think of everybody super chats, Denise, how much they're getting. Like every podcast that uses it.
They're making bank.
Ospreay.
Miss a second of the action here on Dynamite, live on TBS and streaming on Max.
Commercials, boo. What would I call my Humper Chats? Rowdy the Couch says, would you call them Dumper Chats?
Dumper Chats.
I don't know. What's a cool name for them?
Dumper Chat sounds gross. I don't think.
Yeah,
you want that.
no, I don't want Dumper Chats. No.
Dumper Chats.
Besides, I don't even know what the percentage is like of how much they keep over there. What website is it again? I don't even remember the name of the website.
Humperchats.com.
No, that's just Sean's thing. No, it's like for the actual thing.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's like Streamlabs.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Because you don't do any. Well, do you have like a membership, like a Patreon thing, like a paid thing? Like, because all of your stuff is free, right?
I have everything's free, but I have the DWL memberships, and then I put like exclusive content on there.
And that's paid?
That's paid, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I need to put more content on there.
Totally.
But no, StreamYard, someone says it's not StreamYard. StreamYard is this thing.
It's the platform that we're using right now.
Right. So no, there's a different website that's where Sean does his Humper Chats. And I guess he's able to keep more of the money that he gets from it, you know? Bro, at this point, I'm just ready to like put out my freaking PayPal. Here's my PayPal.
Honestly, just send it right to it.
What's the rules? What's the rules?
I don't know how that works.
Me either.
It might be
but
mad.
Yeah, no, YouTube does take a pretty penny from it. So it's like
a very pretty penny.
Yeah, okay. Everyone's saying it's Streamlabs. Okay, I'll have to
Streamlabs.
I'll have to figure that out because I should probably take that into consideration, you know? Be like, make more money.
Because it's the same. You can still read them on the air too, you know?
Yeah. No, yeah, we can. Exactly that. All right, well, I'll figure it out at some point. It's just that it's just there's too much to do, man. The to-do list just keeps piling on, man.
You're like, here's 10 more things. Could you handle it? Like,
no, I'm gonna break soon. Pretty soon I'm gonna crack. The to-do list is too much.
It's too many things. They add new things. Like, as soon as you learn that thing, they're gonna be a new thing. So it's like, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah, every time I think I've got shit figured out. I was actually just talking about that today with Simon Miller. I was talking to him about like YouTube and stuff, and he was like, we were just talking about like how crazy like the world of YouTube is, and just all the shit that you have to do just to stay alive.
It's too much content. Everything's content. Hey, this should be content. This should be content. I don't want content anymore. Stop it.
But then if you don't, you fall behind. And you know it's true, Reg. Like I'm behind.
Hate it. Yeah.
I know. But it is what it is. That's the game. That's the game, baby. Don't hate the player.
Forget the game. Forget the game.
Wait, BG's time says StreamYard does have a monetization option using your PayPal. Oh, I was about to say Streamlabs. Yeah, I was about to say StreamYard does not, because I'm on this baby all the time.
2 count only.
Remember, it was just 10 days ago. Revolution.
See, Ospreay could just elicit these emotions from the fans. Like, not a lot. Look at this. Look at the crowd.
From the top.
Yeah.
The victory tonight, but Taz obviously
They were hyped for the world title match, but like, this is different, you know?
He's hurting. I mean, Ospreay has grabbed at that hip for the bulk of this match thus far.
Question mark kick.
Kick, I should say. That really was on target.
We got Ted Rizzo says, shout out to Grapsity YouTube. Can't wait for more. Amen.
Yes. We're trying to get that monetized so we can start doing the thing.
It can happen. It'll happen. Trust me.
Doing the thing.
The more you post, the faster it'll happen.
Now,
It took me 8 months, but that's because I didn't know what I was doing.
Delivered up to the top rope, courtesy AR Fox. No.
8 months to get monetized.
It's not that bad.
I once had a person, I won't say any names, but I once had a person reach out to me and they were like, hey, can I have a show on your channel? And I was like, huh?
Oh, low maintain. I can't believe somebody would do that, Denise.
So yeah,
hey, can I have a show on your platform?
channel? And I'm thinking, oh, they want to collaborate and do a show with me? No, get this. They want to do a show on my channel without me in it. I shit you not. I got this phone call a few months ago. And I said, oh, that was it? Oh,
Yeah,
damn, that was
just a
quicker
little-
than I thought. They're giving
nice
time for the
little
women's
sprint.
match, I imagine. And I said, like, why don't you reach out to Fightful?
Yeah, like why would that's not how this works.
The funniest part was I was like, why don't you like start a YouTube channel and like make this show that you want to do with yourself in it? And they were like, oh, you know, it just takes too long to monetize and we want to get super chat. I shit you not. Someone wanted me to give my platform to them to do a show without me in it with a YouTube channel called Denise Salcedo. I shit you not. Like, this was a real freaking story.
Insane, dude. Be like, I want to use your platform and all your followers and all your stuff because I don't want to do the process myself. It's
Like,
not
it
how
took
this
me
works.
years to get to this point. Years.
I can't imagine hitting somebody up and be like, hey, I'm going to use your platform, but I don't want you to be a part of it, though.
Literally. Literally. I was just like, damn, man. It was
and no percentages? Like, they weren't going to shoot you nothing? Like,
it's wild. Very wild.
Ospreay.
Comes to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on Sunday.
But yeah, it's true though. Marcus is like, imagine people watching the video. Like, who the fuck is this Joker on Denise's channel? That's what I said. I was like, bro, I'm not a network. Like, you know,
Yeah, it doesn't work like this.
Great, but if you're not a network, like that doesn't make sense. Can you imagine going to Chris Van Vliet's channel and then seeing someone else post the interview? It's not how it works, you know?
Not how it works at all.
If your channel's formatted like that, great. That's your channel. But if it's not, then it's not.
Like your channel is your channel. You know what I mean? It's not like you're broadcasting a bunch of like you have co-hosts like me included, but this is Denise's channel though when you come to it, you know?
Yo, it's wild. Honestly, it's wild.
Denise, let me get a show. What time are we gonna show up? I don't need you to show up. It's my show.
Bro, I wouldn't give my husband a show on my
That's
channel.
what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, that's a hard sell.
All right, here's Hangman and Renee.
Hangman, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this question, but I feel the need to ask it regardless. What are your thoughts on this match being official?
What are your thoughts on your cute haircut?
I have said it 1,000 times. Many of them to you.
It is very cute.
That I
Cute
would
little
never
curls.
let this
It's all nice and
go to
compact.
the AEW Men's World Championship again. And I am nothing
It is very cute.
if I am not a man of my word. But after beating MJF at Revolution, I'm not going to let my focus be solely on someone else. My focus will be on me.
Yes.
And I know that lately a lot of people have been jumping the gun to enter the Owen. So I will join the party.
Oh.
I will win the Owen Hart Foundation
Oh.
Cup. I will
Okay.
go on
Didn't Ospreay
to
say he's
challenge
in it
and
too?
become
He did.
the next
So now Ospreay and then
world
Hangman in it.
champion.
Either one of those guys could win it. So
Yeah, for sure.
Either one of those guys should win it.
Danny Garcia versus Adam Cole, AEW Collision.
See all these matches that Denise not's gonna watch.
I swore this match happened last week. Didn't this match happen when you went to Collision?
Yeah, it happened like Oakland Collision, March 1st.
So they're running it back?
Yeah. Oh, nice. That match happened there too. It was really good though. They're just doing the same matches from when the show.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, what's happening? Braden Rombold says at least he sent a couple dollars and asked. I wish. This was not. This was like a legit phone call.
This is an unsolicited call.
This was a phone call.
You can name the time.
Wild. Wild.
And I'm going to be the best of 3.
Brandon James says, y'all not paying attention to the show. Brandon, we literally have it on the same desktop. I don't like comments like this because I feel like part of our job being on streams and whatnot is also making sure to keep the show, adding commentary and whatnot and hanging out. That's why it's called a watch along. Almost like if you would be watching on TV in the living room with your friends. But writing comments like this makes it seem like we're not taking our job seriously. So yeah, nah, bro. I don't like that stuff.
We are paying attention to the show.
Yeah. We're talking about the show. But every now and then random conversations will pop up. It's just natural.
That's what happens. It's a show. And not
It's
every
just
single line's going to
natural.
be about the show.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I like this name actually that Henry sent in. Happy Chats.
Happy Chats.
Happy Chats, yeah.
Ooh, flipping and spinning.
Yeah, no Kenny today. No drop. But he basically did everything he needed to last week and putting over the tournament itself.
He probably would have been on his way without the weather.
Yeah.
Main event time, ladies.
All right, we got a couple super chats I got to get into. We got Kid Cudi here who says, what's up, Denise? Are you going to play WB 2K25 My Rise? A lot of people have been asking me to. I'm actually streaming the game tomorrow. Oh, shit, I forgot I'm doing that tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Woo! I'm
what game
nervous.
are you playing?
WB 2K25.
On what system?
PlayStation 5. That's why I'm nervous. I'm hoping that my stream's not a disaster because I've never streamed through OBS.
Oh, okay.
So I'm streaming through OBS for the first time.
Do you suck? Can you play the game is the real question.
No, I don't. I can't play the game. I suck. Like, I suck really bad. It's bad. It's brutal.
No hesitation. It's so funny. You're like, no, I'm awful.
No, like legit.
It's gonna
really
be bad.
No, really, really, really bad. So I mean, yeah. So I'll be here, and we'll see what I end up doing.
But that'll be part of it, though. It's like Denise is awful.
I did a video already. I did a video. I posted a video, and it was crazy because it was the thing that the most people that I got, like the most comments out of any video of people supporting a video that I did was that video right there.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild. I was not expecting that.
I was going to say I could play too, but I'm on Xbox, so it wouldn't work.
Oh, I didn't even know you were a gamer, Reg. You're a gamer?
I'm not. No.
But you got an Xbox. That's more than that's 3 steps ahead of me.
Yeah, I have an Xbox. I just don't really play it. I use it to watch Netflix. So.
Do you use it all the time to watch Netflix?
Not really. Honestly, the batteries have been dead in the remote, and I haven't turned it on in probably like 2 months at this point.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. All right. We got Chris Spire. Thank you, Kid Cudi. Chris Spire says, I feel like Will could be AEW Cody. Oh, Will
Ospreay.
Yeah. I mean, God, to a certain extent, sure. To a certain extent, I think I would have to get your understanding a little bit more of what you mean by that.
No, I think I'm with Chris as like the top guy, the one representing the number one. Like I feel like
I see what you mean. Okay.
I feel like in a year we'll be like, yes.
I almost already see him like that because he's having the best matches out of anybody. Like nobody besides maybe Bryan Danielson and obviously Kenny Omega was gone. Nobody was having that kind of consistency at that rate. Like Will Ospreay.
At that rate is very important.
Yes.
Like he is just like if this AR Fox match was something and they only have like 10 minutes or something, like he could just do it with every single wrestler. It's hard. It's great.
Yep. All right, let's see what we got here. Brandon here says, yeah, I think Twitch lets you link a PayPal account for donations, but I'm not sure about YouTube though. No, yeah, YouTube doesn't allow you to, but if Twitch allows you to,
Twitch.
but YouTube doesn't.
Twitch.
Well, I'm streaming on Twitch, but I don't really got that many followers on Twitch because I don't know how to use Twitch. Like, I don't think I set up my streams right. Like, it's happening, but I don't think it's set up right.
Are you old? How old are you?
I don't know how to use Twitch. It's complicated.
Grandma.
I go into the system and I'm so confused.
No, I want to start streaming on Twitch too, and I can't figure it out.
We're dumb.
Mercedes.
Congratulations on yet another successful title defense. And how many is that now, Renee? 16-0. But Mercedes, that kid gave you a hell of a fight out there tonight. How surprised were you by Billy Starks tonight?
You know what? You're right. That kid did put up a fight. You know, that kid, Billy, has a lot of heart. But it takes more than a heart to beat me. I mean, who trained her? Who mentored her? I mean, whoever trained her knows nothing about professional wrestling.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
She might have had a
She's throwing shots at
chance to beat me
Athena.
for this tonight. Who am I kidding, Renee? No,
Dude, I lost track of how many belts
greatest
Mercedes
TBS
has.
champion of all time. And what that stupid kid Billy Starks learned tonight, that there's no stopping the money trade. On to 17-0. Bye, Renee. See ya. Congratulations.
Athena,
So
you better
lucky for
come
Mercedes. She
protect
really
your
is.
home, girl.
Billy Starks put up an incredible fight, but
We got Mike T90K who says, Denise gonna have a show on your channel. Hear me out. I filmed myself eating nachos while watching wrestling while shirtless. Oh my God, that's a lot.
Hear me out. Hear him out.
I heard him out. I heard him out. All right.
That's
I gotta admit, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by the pitch. Thank you, Mike. He also says new show idea. We send in pitches to
Two of them.
for a new show. American Idol style, has to be wrestling themed.
I like this. This could be a good bit.
I can't imagine how many just doing the little I'll have you. The little kids are like, what is happening?
They're so
Little kid got
confused.
scared.
I'm sure that won't be confusing.
I said she's doing commentary. Okay.
Megan
Yeah, that's
Bain.
actually funny, but I don't see any ideas one could possibly have about a wrestling show. Like, how many
Right?
options are there? Thank you, Mike 290K. We got Roberto Arsenal who says we are differently getting Hangman, Ospreay, and MJF. Definitely getting out Hangman, Ospreay, and MJF in the Owen Cup. Let's get Athena winning the women's Owen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be packed if you got.
Oh.
Megan Bain starting things backstage.
Have they said if they're gonna do the thing that they always do, where the winner of the Owen gets a title shot?
Yeah.
I think that's what
that's the thing.
Will Ospreay had already said.
Yeah.
So whoever wins the women's Owen would be going up against Toni Storm.
That's pretty dope. So, I mean, there's a number of options. A couple of women in this match have good.
Well, the big match that we all want to see is Mercedes and Toni.
Yeah.
That's the way they got to go.
So Mercedes is going to win then.
They have
Here in
to.
our main event, we see Penelope Ford.
They have to. Either that or it's like, who else? What's the big match? This is all in, baby.
And you get a belt with Owen, another belt for Mercedes. Could
Like
be a thing.
15 belts already.
So many belts.
Roberto Arsenal, thank you so much for the super chat. We got Arnold Nicholson Jr. who says Handman looks like the guy in the movie in Superbad. Hold on. Which guy in Superbad?
Hangman. I think he's talking about the Seth Rogen character, the cop.
Jonah Hill?
No.
Nothing new.
I think he's talking about Seth Rogen's character because he has the mustache.
Oh, Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Miss Storm would love to
Character.
congratulate you on the Hollywood ending.
I don't know, bro. It's Jonah Hill with the cute little curls.
I also heard
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they both have the Jewish curls. Here we
Thank you,
go.
Arnold.
Facing off.
Crazy 101 says this episode is lit. Women main eventing 100.
Love it.
All right.
Oh,
Well, let's
stats
see what we
firing
get
up
at.
on her.
This is true.
What's true?
How many times has Chris gotten a chance to main event Dynamite?
Storm joining us
I
here
feel like I don't think this is the first time, but I
No,
could be
it's
wrong.
not the first time. It's got to at least be the second or the
Megan Bain
third, second.
Yeah.
with the assist by Penelope
Oh.
Ford behind the
Oh.
referee's
Oh.
back, now
Oh.
picking up right where they left off. These two powerhouses.
Back.
Toni Storm.
Oh, there you
These
go.
two men, or excuse
Lay it
me,
in,
two
girl.
Women, pardon me. Do you have a
Oh.
person that you would like to face potentially for the AEW Women's World Championship?
Well, I'll tell you what. Now, Chris Statlander She has done the
Thank you so much,
unthinkable. You know
Punk,
this.
for
She's
this
earned
advice.
my
Thank you.
respect.
I was reading that right now, and good advice.
And
Thank
now
you.
this Megasis. What is it about this Megasis, huh? Well, if she's
Oh, there we go.
See? And this is why.
Stats busting out some of them old spots.
Hey, main event Dynamite, baby, you got him.
On its ear because she has become a force in a short period of time. You have to realize that.
Yes, I've realized that. And I've realized she has some lovely, big, juicy muscles. Where does she live? A Greek restaurant?
I was wondering similar. I mean, that's the whole
Big juicy muscles, huh, Tony?
And souvlaki and whatnot.
Well, she's the Megasis, then I'm the Stormodo Dragon.
A Moto Dragon? What even is that? I don't even know what that means.
Storm Moto Dragon.
So Moto?
Storm Moto Dragon.
Down on Megan Bain. Bain trying to escape out of the corner, but Statlander.
Catcher.
Oh,
yes. Catch me.
Not often that Chris Statlander finds herself outpowered. As Statlander drop kick side of the head. Now the far leg is hooked. Bain kicking out.
One count for
early.
Megan Bain.
One count there.
I'd love to know what she's the goddess of, not speaking,
Everything.
perhaps.
Very not speaking. That's true. We haven't heard from Megan Bain.
Speaking of course,
Yes, absolutely.
Reverses.
Andrew Buckley says Kimono Dragon can eat big things.
Storm Moto Dragon.
I said it's Storm Moto or something.
Yeah, Storm Moto
It
Dragon.
didn't sound the way that it's
Former
spelled
TBS
here.
champion in Statlander, right? As Megan Bain, though, she
Bam,
did
lighten her
defeat
up.
Thunder Rosa this past Saturday at Collision. Thunder Rosa, of course,
Another big
former
boot.
AEW Women's World Champion. But
Oh, big knee.
coming in with a big shot in the
Gotta
corner.
watch those V
You
triggers.
got to admit that Megan Bain took it.
Kid Cudi here says, still never forgive
Cheap
TK
shots
for
to get
hiding
that
Athena
win.
away,
I'm
shaking my
not
head.
denying.
No, go
Still
on,
hiding
she
her
sure
away.
did,
It's
didn't she?
crazy.
She sure did. I'm not denying
Yeah,
that.
she showed
Oh.
she's
Now
not
when the
power.
match was over, she just couldn't get enough of my friend.
Sheldon also says Cole versus Garcia happened on March 1st on Collision, but Shane Taylor Promotions
Now,
interfered and
Statlander
caused the
finding
match to be
herself-
thrown out,
herself
hence
on
the
the
rematch.
defensive as
Okay.
Megan Bain
No wonder I was like, what happened?
Oh, that's right.
Did
Because
you
I
already
was
see this?
midsection.
I was talking shit to Carly Bravo and Sean Dean after the show, saying
the
they
thighs on
ruined
both
the
of these women,
match.
they
It was
have
funny.
to
Oh.
have
Shout out to the
squished a
homies.
few melons, I'm sure.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Those legs are
1990K
for
says
crushing
Penelope Ford,
watermelons.
men of 18.
Is that how you,
Penelope Ford.
Put up the
I've never
thighs.
seen her.
Never seen her.
You might want to
Few
leave
times
that
a day,
one
actually.
alone.
I don't know.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, I mean, she brought it up a couple times.
Oh,
I'm not gonna deny
right to the
world champion
grill.
here, Taz.
Pull the layout, bro.
Well, wait a second. Penelope Ford once again getting involved.
Get down.
You hear
Stat just yells at her. Get down.
The distraction allowed Megan Bain to land a thunderous shot
What's she
on
doing?
Chris Statlander. And now
Wait,
Bain.
what is this?
Good God.
Ah!
Oh,
Dangerous.
suplex into the ring, and fans, our main event continues tonight.
No,
Okay,
I
they
wasn't
get a
expecting
commercial
a
break.
commercial.
Yeah, me neither.
I wasn't expecting a commercial when we still had 3 minutes left on the show. So we're definitely doing an overrun.
Good for the ladies getting some time.
Yeah.
Well
Okay.
deserved.
Well, in the meantime, that's why I was catching up with super chats. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna get a chance to read them all. I'm looking. We got a commercial break.
We got a commercial. You got through all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. You're good. You're good at this.
I got it. I hate when I fall behind and I'm like, oh my gosh, everyone's probably so mad that I haven't gotten into it yet.
So yeah, let's get back to the stream tomorrow because that's going to be hilarious. I think I'm going to watch you be horrible on this video.
No,
sounds
don't
great.
tune in.
It
I don't
sounds
want
like
no one
great
to tune
content,
in.
honestly.
No.
I'm like, damn, Denise is going to suck at this game. It's going to be good. It's going to be so good.
I don't want no one to tune in.
It's going to be so, but Denise just like doesn't play video games for real. There's so many funny elements to this, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was struggling so much with the first game that I did. And I was actually going to do my first video was going to be create a wrestler.
Yes.
And no, it got so bad. Like I got so frustrated. I was like, you know what? Scrap this idea. I'm not doing this idea. I'm doing something else. And I just
threw it out.
playing. I threw the video out. Like the video, it's in my desktop probably on my files.
Oh,
But like no one's ever gonna see that video. Like I'm gonna trash it. Like that shit's gone. Because I was like really excited about it.
The create a wrestler.
Yes, I was really excited about it. I was getting the ball rolling, but then I just like was not happy with the results, and then I wasn't happy with like they had too many options.
This is all you have to do, Denise. You have a pretty big platform. Just send out a tweet or something and tell one of those creators to create you. They're fucking good at it. Be like, hey, can one of you guys create me on this game? And they'll create you, and then you could just download yourself.
Yeah, see, I found it too complicated.
It's deep. Like, I'm laughing, but it really is. Like, if you just like are starting out, there's so many options for every little thing. Like, if you just focused on
about
your
skin
texture, your nose, like your forehead, your hair type, like it's an extensive process.
Right. And it was like skin texture. How many wrinkles do you want? I'm like, what? I don't want this to be so accurate. We don't need to put my wrinkles on there.
It's deep.
No.
But yeah, just have someone create you, then you'll be in the game, then you can play like that way.
Big G says you need to create a character for My Rise. Oh, yeah. Hells no.
Yeah, in order to
so
start.
I can't even play My Rise like without having like a me character.
Need a Denise. Somebody get on the Denise.
I don't want to create a character. It's too hard.
It's going to take way too long. You're going to be like looking at every outfit. Like, it's going to take forever.
Yeah.
There's so many outfits.
I'm telling you, I tried it already and I gave up. And then what's worse is that I kept pressing like options and the face wouldn't change that much.
Dynamite, our main event is underway.
Like,
Megan
I
can't place the pacing. I kept pressing options. It's so funny.
Archer says create a wrestler going to take about 2 hours. Oh, hell no. Dusty Baby says she's a my GM person, plays long ass seasons. See, that seems a little bit more fun. Like, I would do that.
Yeah, it's long.
Finds her feet, accelerates to the
Adrian says you don't need to make your wrestler look like you, but that's the problem. I want it to look cool.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, like I was trying to make my version of what I think I would look like as a wrestler, you know?
Right.
That's what I was trying
You want it
to
to look like something, exactly. Like you're in the game.
It was rough, bro. It was very, very rough.
Felt 1 week ago attacking timeless Toni Storm from behind, and then again this.
Teddy says you actually have to do it twice. Oh hell no, I'm out.
Oh no.
Some unexpected.
Someone make me, please.
2 times.
Yes, dear.
I don't know why you would have to make it 2 times though.
It's been tough for you as well, Excalibur.
It sounds like a lot. Just to even get started, you have to do so much.
Wow.
Oh, big slap.
This is fantastic. This is what a way to end what
big
has been
slap.
a fantastic night.
Yay.
Dude, just turning on the PlayStation for me is a struggle.
Exactly. I'm telling you, it's a long process to get into a video game. It's not like you just put it in and play like back in the day.
No.
That sounds crazy.
Nope.
Penelope Ford. You saw it, Aubrey.
He's out.
To the windup. You're out of here. Yep, there it is.
Goodbye, sugar tits.
Did she say something? So goodbye, something tits.
She said goodbye, sugar tits.
Oh, sugar tits.
Oh, Matrix. Super kick.
The thrust kick.
Oh, pump kick.
Sugar tits is a cute name. Hey, sugar tits.
It's a cute name, you say?
That's cute.
Oh, power bomb me next.
That was unbelievable.
Good gravy.
Boom. 2 count only. We haven't seen Megan Bain in these positions since she's been here.
And we're at overtime, guys.
No.
I'm getting nervous. I'm not going to lie.
What's got you nervous, champ?
I mean, look at the power. Look at the power.
From both women, absolutely. You understand what it's like when you're on top.
I like her
Toni
stressed
Storm,
face.
Yes. I'm very popular, aren't I? I'm the prettiest girl.
Oh, German suplex on the dome.
Was stacked up high in that
Oh.
German suplex, but back up to her
Oh.
feet, the adrenaline surging, but
Nope.
Bain
Too low for stat. Oh. Another one bites the dust.
But look at this Statlander.
Nope.
Asking Bain to charge in.
Oh.
She jumps again.
Oh.
These 2 women just exchanging suplexes.
Oh. Clothesline.
And forth and back and forth.
Oh, Stat got out of there.
And after these 2 women first
What
crossed,
Megan Bain gonna do?
She's getting up there.
we knew that
Crowd's getting behind.
this was going to be
Well, Megan's supposed to be a heel.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
The crowd's getting behind her like she's a baby face.
Oh, she's right. She's getting them together.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Suicide dive, baby.
Because wait, Megan Bane's the heel, right? So Chris is
Yeah.
the baby face.
Yes.
But it doesn't really feel like that.
High energy and
Well, I mean,
on that dive.
it's hard to boo Megan Bain. Have you seen Megan Bain? Falcon Arrow, she did the deed.
1, 2. Ooh. Statlander able to kick out.
Both these athletes are really
Hello.
putting each other through the test. I'm telling you, it is physical.
Ender Buckley's like, this crowd don't give a fuck. They getting a show.
Yeah, they like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Saturday coming
Yeah.
up following NCAA men's tournament action this Saturday
Oh.
night on TNT.
Oh, DDT. Randy Orton.
Sunday. Special
Today,
night,
friend.
special time. Immediately following
Oh,
basketball on
I just
TNT.
know you would sign up to receive that, Reg.
every time. All these
Cannonball,
moves.
you'd be like,
Right to my right here,
Cannonball
right in the desk.
me.
Wait a second.
Oh.
Statlander got turned around by Megan
Don't tell me
Bain.
they're going to do a dumbass count out
Oh, wait.
finish. That's going to be so
oh,
stupid.
no. They might not.
Through Chris
They
Statlander.
think
That's
out
gonna
the
be
Tony
so
Storm left
dumb.
her shoes.
Help her up. You can't just Shabani.
Wait a second.
Shabani did it.
Now, right here.
Oh, like
on the
Megan
floor
Bain.
in front of us.
Megan Bain's a strong girl.
Oh.
Statlander is not a tiny girl.
Megan Bain.
Shit, she's big. Okay, she got her back in the
Megan Bain
ring.
Back over here. Come on now.
He said,
Watch
yeah, suck it.
this.
Oh, right back in. She going to hit her with another one?
Take your time getting up.
Megan Bain now back inside the ring.
Whoa.
Statlander is up, but not
Reverse?
for long.
No, no
Finish
reverse.
just sent Megan Bain the cover. And the
Whoa.
And watch this and actually got it done.
Look at that.
Dude, it's very interesting that you know what? I'm gonna
Impressive.
save that thought for the post show. Never
That's
mind. I was about to
impressive.
give my big pointer out, my big thought out of the way.
Yeah, no,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead and
save it
keep
for the
that.
post show.
Yeah, maybe save it.
Not too long ago was dipped in glass, and Megan Bain turning her attention to the AEW Women's World Champion titles. Toni Storm, she's ready to fight. We may have a Donnybrook on our hands.
Okay, this
Yes.
yes, Tony.
Mhm. Fight him.
A hockey fight in the center of the ring.
Boo.
Trying to separate these two athletes. Look at this. Bain breaks free.
Boo.
Bain should have known.
Look at that. There's a woman security guard. They're being inclusive.
Toni Storm.
She shoved her ass out of the way.
And Bain sent to the outside.
She landed on her feet.
Toni Storm. Wow, what a night. And what a way to end it. Look at the
Nice
World Champion
one.
standing strong in the ring.
Tony. Tony.
The chin of Tony.
My God, you're a big bitch.
Mhm.
I've always said the bigger they are, the harder they come. So it's about time you and I got tantric.
Oh my God.
Tantric.
You keep looking at my title, but you don't have much to say. So I'm going to make this very easy for you. You and I shall have a date at Dynasty!
Okay.
Getting right to it.
Toni Storm.
We're getting right to it.
Your thighs shake and your body quake, and I'll leave with this strap on, for I am Tiny
Unbelievable.
I feel like some guys are gonna steal that for like bedtime talk.
That's a
How
fact.
did she say? I'll make your thighs shake, something quake. I don't even know how she said it.
For Megan Bain at Dynasty.
Wow.
All right. I was actually kind of hoping that they spent more time watching Toni Storm roll around in the ring. But all right, you guys, hold on 1 second while we get this post show on the road. Before we get our post show going, everyone, we do have our ad for today. So let's give some love over to Mando, shopmando.com. Use that promo code Denise. Nobody likes bad BO. Don't be a heel at the workplace or at home. Instead, be a baby face and smell delicious with today's sponsor of this video, Mando. What makes Mando different? It has whole body deodorant, safe to use anywhere on your body, pits, balls, thighs, folds, belly buttons, butt cracks, and feet. It was created by a doctor who saw firsthand how normal BO was being misdiagnosed and mistreated. It's clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor for up to 72 hours. The solid deodorant stick is formulated and powered by mandelic acid to stop odor before it starts. The spray deodorant is aluminum-free and ideal for hard-to-reach places. All products are baking soda-free and paraben-free. You can choose from a variety of fresh scents like bourbon leather, clover woods, Mount Fuji, or Pro Sport. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code Denise at shopmando.com, SHOPMANDO.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. And of course, if you're smelling good, you're feeling good, you're probably going to get lucky. So when you do, make sure you got Blue Chew, bluechew.com, promo code Denise. Are you having technical difficulties in bed? Are you tired of being counted out, tapping out, or simply jobbing out? Get out of developmental and get drafted to the best sex you ever had with today's podcast sponsor, Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. And Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Remember, hard times breed better men. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Link in the description box below.
Yo, the fuse has been lit. It's Wednesday night. Denise and Reg host Dynamite. Come and get your Easter eggs. It's a dub. Middle of the week, it's AEW. Dynamic wrestling and end your night with us. It's a must. It's Dynamite. It might combust. Speak now. We're gonna give you all the recap. Live on YouTube is where you see that. The Cali connection with the feedback.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Speak Now Pro Wrestling. It is Wednesday, March 19th. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, joined by Righteous Reg. We are here to chat some AEW Dynamite. Reg, first and foremost, how are you?
It's your favorite rapper, your favorite writer, your favorite podcaster, Righteous Reg, Media Man. I'm doing great. It's Wednesday night. That was a super fun episode of Dynamite. The streak continued after it got restarted. So I'm excited to be here, Denise. I thought we had a lot of fun on this, and yeah, let's do it.
It's not a streak if it was paused for a moment, Reg.
Why can't you restart a streak, Denise?
You can't. It's done. There is no streak. For those of you who are tuning in and you're like, what the hell are Denise and Reg yapping about now? Well, at the start of today's show, I looked at this card for AEW Dynamite and I thought to myself, you know what? we're going to have a lot of really good matches today. I think today's going to be like really wrestling heavy. And we kicked off with the 4-way, incredible match. We got into the Mercedes match, fun, very fun match too. And then into that, we went into the John Moxley, Adam Copeland match. And we're going to have some thoughts. And I'm curious to see what you guys think, because I feel like we may be on different pages. I'm not entirely too sure. And then from there, after that, we got back into some good matches with Will Ospreay and AR Fox, and then the actual main event. There was 4 matches today, right? I'm not skipping anything, am I?
5 matches.
No. 5. Which match am I missing?
You said the 4-way,
I said the 4-way, the women's match, the street fight, the Will Ospreay match. Oh, yeah, and the main event. Yeah, okay, cool. I forgot to count the street fight. Okay, I was just counting 4. All right, but anyways, we had 4 out of 5 good matches. That is not a streak, Reg.
Who says the streak can restart after the streak ended? It's like the Undertaker.
No, that's not how it works, Reg. For a streak to be a streak, it's got to be the whole way through. So we got 4 out of 5 really strong matches on today's show. So I still feel like this was a really good wrestling day for AEW Dynamite. Like, there was just a lot of good matches that we saw. And I kind of want to actually kick things off with the closing of the show, primarily since we just watched it. So it's at the top of our minds. We had Toni Storm on commentary as she's watching Megan Bayne versus Chris Statlander. I was a little surprised at how quick we got to this match, but I was like, all right, let's do it. Okay, I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. And as the night went on, Reg, people in our chat during the watch along were pointing out how this was looking like it was going to be the main event. Going into the show, I thought it was going to be the 4-way, but it did end up being this match here. And so I want to start off by getting your thoughts on the actual matchup, and then we'll talk about the post-match stuff that happened afterwards. But how'd you feel about Chris and Megan?
Yeah, I think first of all, of course, people were coming into the show being like, 2 women's matches? That's amazing. I mean, it's a low bar. The bar is in hell, but we're happy to see women get more opportunities like this. When it's a main event, it's even better. As the show went on, it's like, oh, it is going to be the main event. Like, when it's confirmed, it's like, that's a great thing. 2, I think this says a lot about how they feel about Megan Bayne, Denise. They've been showing her in a pretty high light throughout her whole opportunity being in AEW already. Like, you know that they're behind her and they're excited about what's happening. Putting her in the main event this soon against Statlander, a proven commodity, I think it's a great bit for all women involved. Toni Storm, like, everything around it is great. The match, super fun. I didn't think they would get to it so quickly, because I think this is one of those matches that is going to be, we're going to be seeing in AEW for the next couple of years at this point. But I think it was a really good starting point. Like, 2 of the strongest women in the promotion, the people feel a certain way. They kind of like compared these 2 women coming up, the way that they came up in the independent wrestling. So we're going to get to this match eventually. Thought they did a lot of super fun stuff. Statlander was in her, I still got a lot of tricks you guys haven't seen mode. She's working a different type of way. Megan Bayne's a big, strong woman who keeps just destroying. It feels like every time Stat would get like some momentum or something behind her, here comes Megan Bayne and knock right there, knock that thing out. Just like she consistently stayed in control and kind of showing that, like, I'm a big deal. There's a reason I'm in this main event. There's a reason that Toni Storm is going at me like this. And so at this point, Denise, they got out to outside of the ring, and I was like, I said on the stream, I hope they don't do a double count out, because it felt like the makings of what a double count out could be. They had Toni Storm involved, but then Megan Bayne hits an F5 and then hits another F5 and kind of has a clean win at the end. Another kind of surprising thing, but with how they're treating Megan Bayne and where they expect her to go, it's not really that surprising. So I thought it was super strong showing for everyone involved. Megan Bayne's going to be a big superstar here in AEW. They got one in her, Denise.
Yes. All right. So there's kind of a lot to say. And I think that the most important thing to say is that I feel, because again, I wasn't expecting this to be the main event, but this is why I did like that it was the main event. One, I feel like it's a testament to Toni Storm, because Toni Storm has been doing, I mean, brilliant work, right? We've been talking about her feud with Mariah May for such a long time now. They had several matches with one another, but coming off of AEW Revolution, Reg, these women, Mariah and Tony, they got themselves a 5-star match. All right. And they were, I believe they're the first ever AEW women's match to get a 5 stars for their match. So that's
first
huge
ever American women's match to get a 5-star ever
in AEW.
No, in wrestling history. In
wrestling
any
history.
American promotion, this is the first one ever.
See, even better, even better. So what I'm trying to say here is that they have really proven that the women should not be disregarded. That was a big topic coming out of Revolution. People being like, why wasn't that the main event? That should have been the main event. That was, the story, the most interesting story. That was the match that was, one of the most interesting matches of the night. It was match of the night for a lot of people. So that was a big conversation. So at this point, what you have right now is Toni Storm. Toni Storm is a big star. She's a draw. People love her. People love to watch her videos. People love to watch her wrestle. People love to hear her talk. Anything involving Toni Storm is gonna get some sort of reaction, all right? If there are certain guys that if this was a guy, they would be setting it up with their next opponent with this respect, right?
Yep.
Of being, okay, this person is set up to face this guy. So we want to make sure that whoever is facing this person is set up properly, is presented properly so that it matches the magnitude of what this person has become. And so Megan Bayne, she is still new to AEW. She still hasn't had an opportunity to this was the biggest thing she's had to do here on Dynamite. This was a huge opportunity for her to be in the main event with Chris Statlander, all of that, right? But the fact that they had Megan Bayne and Chris in the main event spot to me was to also show that, hey, not only are we trusting Chris Statlander, who's obviously, very experienced in this match and, putting it on with Megan Bayne, but the person that is going to come out looking good out of this is in particular going to be Megan Bayne. And she's the one that is being prepped up for Toni Storm. The match was made for Dynasty. But this to me was, again, respect also for Toni Storm, because now you not only have to continue building her consistency, but anyone that she steps into the ring with, you need to make sure that they are also being presented like a top-notch challenger. And so having Megan Bayne so quickly in the main event scene, win the way that she did, look the way she does, and now being in this matchup with Toni Storm, I thought that was the best way to set this up. So I liked the way that all of that sort of fell into place. And even afterwards, it was so quick the way that Toni Storm basically made this match. She called her a big bitch. God, I was like, I don't even know how to say that without laughing. But it really is this thing where I'm excited that Toni Storm has leveled up so much that anybody in Toni Storm's circle, anybody in Toni Storm's feud is going to have to also be treated as such.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, Denise. It's we worry a lot about post-pay-per-view feuds for not just the women, just in general, how are they going to capitalize off of whatever momentum that they have? Toni Storm's in that. You have to immediately do something with her. If she just got out of a big feud, we have to get to another one immediately. So this all felt good. Megan Bayne, I think we talked about it on Grapsody, and I've talked about it with Phil a few times, on how AEW has to get into a position where they have to take chances on new people, on people that aren't established, and you have to kind of just throw them in the water and see how they're going to do. That's what this feels like. This Megan Bayne thing is we know we got a big superstar. We know what the future is going to hold, but let's see right now. Let's throw her in there on the deep end against Toni Storm, see how she does in this big main event feud, see how the fans react to her, see how she reacts in these whole situations. I think this is exactly the way to go, because we have to start building this roster of other women and other people that we don't see get the opportunities. It's kind of like what we'll talk about in the 4-way with Orange Cassidy and how some new people need to be presented. I thought it was also interesting as the pay-per-view, Denise, people talked about the women's match to be the main event. And then in this show today, they had the world title in the middle of the show and then the women main eventing. And we left with such a better taste in our mouth post this main event. So it's just a bunch of interesting things kind of connected to this.
Right. And it was funny because I'm hearing you say having AEW, they need to take a chance on someone new. Do you remember when Jade, for example, when Jade started in AEW, I didn't know anything about Jade Cargill. She was completely new to me. But the way that AEW presented and built Jade up, hell, that's what got her the spot that she's in now with WWE. Had AEW not built her up that way, you don't think WWE wouldn't have looked at her that way, right? Of course, she's got a very, unique look, so that definitely helped. But who also has a very interesting look, and if they were built up in a similar way, kind of like Jade, I'm not saying she has to go on a streak or anything like that, right? But just like the presentation of that, Amazonian woman, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do that's not what I was thinking, Reg.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be next.
I was thinking, this very, very powerful, strong, badass. I mean, look at her. She looks like a goddess. So yeah, it is one of those things that you're gonna want to make sure to prop her up, right? Propel her to whatever the best thing she can do. And so I almost see a little bit of a correlation between her and Jade Cargill, where again, the way that they made Jade Cargill feel larger than life.
Yeah, it's
I
just
feel like they can do that with Megan.
I think it's just kind of what the wrestling business is, and if management is we see something in this person and you think that they're gonna give them a push, that incentivizes fans to try to get behind them too, especially if they fit the bill. There's been some times where management will get behind a wrestler and they're force them down our throats. But if you force someone down our throats and they're dope and they're good and they have the look and they have all the things, it just hits different. And that's what this Megan Bain things feels like. It's we know she's a superstar. We could see with our eyes. We've seen her work. She's going to be in the position. So put her in those positions now. It's just great for women's wrestling. I hope we get more main events like this. Toni Storm's a great way to lead the way. This is great for everybody.
No, it really is. I'm excited. They made the match for Dynasty. So Megan Bain versus Toni Storm. So that's going to be something that we're just all right, let's go. Let's see what we get out of this and what we can get from this. But I really want them to dedicate a good amount of time into building up Megan Bain, because we know that getting, maybe she's not going to, defeat Toni Storm. She's so relatively new. Hell, maybe she is. Who the hell knows, right? But let's just say that if she doesn't defeat Toni Storm the second time around, I want them to spend that time really making her into a force to be reckoned with, so that second time around, we're all right, that's it. It's definitely time for, Megan Bain to win the title. So I don't know. I mean, they could do something shocking and pull the trigger at Dynasty, but Toni Storm's so over right now that I can't really see it happening. But if they wanted to surprise us, they could.
I mean, you said it in the show, where Toni Storm needs to end up, with the collision course of this division really is, and that could be Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné. So if that's the way we're going, I don't really see her losing this soon, but crazier things have happened.
Yeah, no, let's not forget that All In is on the horizon. And we've had a lot of names mentioned for the men's Owen, which we'll get to in a second, but we haven't had any for the women yet. Have we? Have any women declared Jeff the Owen? They have not. But no. I want them to start getting to that, because don't forget that the winner of the Owen gets a title shot. And so I feel like they have to I was thinking okay, maybe Mercedes Athena for All In, and I know that was a lot of people's hopes, but the other big match that they have to do at some point is Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné. And right now that does feel like the hottest direction if they were going to go that direction, because Toni Storm's hotter than she's ever been, and then Mercedes is Mercedes, and to see them go head to head, I hope that's where we end up.
Yeah, I was on the Mercedes and Athena at All In train just because of how they set it up, the press conference, everything felt like it was leading to that. With these recent developments, and maybe we could go into the match with Mercedes and Billy, I think that we might get the Mercedes and Athena match before that. If what they're kind of setting up here is where I think they're leading to, we could get the Athena match before that, which would be great. So there's so many ways you can go with this.
So I'm reacting this way because I was just thinking about that All In ticket sale press conference that I went to in Dallas, and all of the feuds that they kind of hinted at for All In, I don't think are happening, any of them, because they hinted at, okay, a Mercedes and Athena, right? That was a topic. I don't think that's going to happen. They hinted at Darby Allin possibly winning the AEW World Championship. I was on that train for a long time. I don't think it's going to happen anymore after everything that's happened with Jon Moxley and all of that. They also hinted at Bobby Lashley and Swerve Strickland kind of having some beef there. And that looks to be completely over and done with.
Ship
so like
has sailed.
Everything that they teased, I think, I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but it feels like everything that they teased at that event is like done.
Yeah, Mercedes and Tony was there too, though, right? Because I feel like
Tony Storm was not there. No,
she was not there. Okay, so yeah, nothing. All the things that they teased could not come to fruition, or they're gonna do it before we get to the show, which a lot of those matches felt like.
Right. So it's kind of funny how fast like things change. Like the tide changes very fast in pro wrestling. But we got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, love the matching blue fit you guys have on Denise's hair heart. I know I did ponytails today. Did you notice, Reg? I'm channeling
I didn't notice.
my inner. This is so sad. You're gonna laugh at my inspiration because I look nothing like my inspiration. But my inspiration was Alexa Bliss.
What?
Yes, shut up, Reg.
I thought you were gonna say somebody you're in the same. No, okay. I guess I understand the inspiration, but like that wouldn't have been my guess.
Inspiration, all right. I didn't say look alike.
Listen, to each their own.
But out, Reg. All right. We got Tracy WV88 here who says wanted to stop in and say hi since won't be on Friday. Ah, Tracy, I'm so glad that you're gonna be out having a life on Friday. That's what you need to do. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Tracy, for the love. We got Mike T90K who says, somebody please create Salcedo and Reg on WWE 2K25. Please put funny movesets and entrances because I can't do it myself. So please someone do it and tag me.
I want to be a serious wrestler, Mike T90K. I don't want funny movesets and entrance. I want serious. I want to be the world champion if you're creating me. Okay, thank you.
I want to be a deathmatch high flyer.
See?
That's what I want to do.
What's your name? Pina Colada?
Pina Colada. I want to be Pina Colada, deathmatch, high flyer. I want to do 630s, but also hit people with light tubes.
Yes. Please create Pina Colada, you guys. Please. We need you.
Thank you, Mike. We got Ten Ruza here who says video games are too much now, but pumped for Grand Theft Auto 6. So yeah, when is that coming out? Like, I don't even know.
Is there a release date? I think they just keep talking about it.
Ten Ruza also says this Dynamite was the women's show, all elite women. Now we had a lot of good stuff with the men too, though. We got Soundwave 80 here that says, "Hey Denise, does it make you a sicko if you watch AEW?" Absolutely.
I mean, Denise was physically sick at points in this show, so I think so.
Probably, yeah, definitely. Can't wait to get to that. Anthony Cruz says, thank you, Soundwaves. We got Anthony Cruz that says, "Hey, Reg, Shayna Wayne is doing meet and greets." Oh. Reg, you cowered last time. You chickened out.
I knew you were going to bring this up.
You had a chance to meet Shayna Wayne. She was standing right there, and you chickened out. You didn't say shit. You didn't say hello. You didn't do nothing. You just stood there. You were like,
there was a line. It was at WrestleCon. I couldn't just be like, "Hey, lady."
I'm pretty sure her line wasn't like an hour long. It was probably like, what, 10 minutes, Reg?
Not even.
20?
Like 2.
You couldn't get in a 2-minute. See, do not blame the line, Reg. You were a chicken who could not go up there and say hello to Shayna Wayne.
No, that's not how the story goes, but I'll let you believe that. Sure.
You blew it.
Come on. I'll be at the meet and greet. I'll do this.
All right. If you take a picture with Shayna Wayne, what would you want? I got to give you like a reward or something.
Yeah, I'll get that reward. Don't you worry.
All right. Okay. Anthony, thank you so much. We got Matt here who says, first time getting to tune into the show live. Love the Cali connection. Y'all are an integral part and of my work week. Oh, I love it, Matt. Hell yeah,
so
man.
Cool. Amazing. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, it trips me out whenever people say they actually listen to us. I'm like, oh my God. I get nervous.
You do. Every time they're like, "Hey, this wrestler listens to this," Denise is like, "Ooh, do they? Do they hear what we say?" Yes, that's what happens with listening.
I'm like, shit. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta be careful. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to accidentally like say anything bad or anything like that.
It's an accident if we do, you guys. We don't mean it. We're just joking here.
Matt, thank you so much for the super chat. It's very kind of you and hope you're having a good day. We also got a very generous super chat from Uriel Londeros. Thank you so much, Uriel. Very nice of you. Says it's been a minute since I've sent over a super chat. The wife watches the bank account like the hawk. Just wanted to say thank you, Reg and Denise. The Cali connection makes my week. The ladies killed it tonight. Let's effing go. I love it. First of all, good on your wife, man. All right.
She should. You gotta be on top of these finances. You might be out here wilding. But we appreciate you so much for the support.
Yes, yes. And I'm so glad that people are like, fuck yeah, like the ladies killed it today. See what I mean? Like when you put on a good show, that's usually when we get like the most positive, obviously, feedback, and people are excited about what they watch. And I feel like people are excited about what the women did tonight. So since we're on Uriel's topic, let's bring up the other women's match that we saw today. And that was Mercedes Moné versus Billie Starkz. Billie Starkz, 20-year-old Billie Starkz, guys. She's already started to make a name for herself, not just in the indies, but then Ring of Honor, her feud with Athena was very, very talked about. It's the thing I've heard most people talk about in Ring of Honor than anything else in recent years. So shout out to Billie Starkz on that. But they had a match for Mercedes's TBS title. And what I liked about this was that this could have easily been like some sort of squash or something where Mercedes took her out. But they allowed Billie to actually get some comeuppance on Mercedes Moné. My favorite part was when Mercedes got her with a knee, and I thought, oh, damn, Billie's out. And Billie got her right back with another knee. That was very, very impressive. So I did enjoy that whole portion of it all. But we need to talk about that ending, though. That ending. We ended up seeing Mercedes lock in the statement, what's she calling it? The bank statement maker. What's she calling it on AEW? Yeah, statement maker. And she ended up tapping out Billie Starkz. But that was like the lead up to that, though, was very damn intense. I thought they freaking killed it in this match. And that's when I was happy about my 2 for 2.
Yes. Who's going to be surprised about this next statement? I loved it. Wow. Reggie, like Righteous Reds, loves the Mercedes match. Who's surprised? It's crazy. He's jumping out the window with this. No, when they announced this match, actually when they teased this match a couple weeks ago, Billie did the thing where Mercedes first threw a drink on her, then she retaliated. This was fighting over Momo. I was hyped on the tease because I was like, damn, if Billie gets this match, that's just so cool. That's one of the coolest things about Mercedes coming into AEW was matches like this. I was like, she's going to be in there with so many women that were inspired by her coming up, first of all, but so many women that just want to get in there and have this really fun, kind of crazy matches with her. So when they announced this, I was like, damn, that's going to be fun. Billie's going to be doing all the wild shit she always does because she's insane and tries to do backyard wrestling spots in her pro wrestling match. And there were a couple of them in this match here today. Just really fun stuff from both. I thought she showed great intensity. She felt present in the moment and really just like excelled. Like there are probably people being like, who's Billie Starkz? Like a lot of people don't watch Ring of Honor. They don't know what she represents and kind of why she's in this position. And I think if this is your first time seeing Billie Starkz, you're like, damn, Billie Starkz could go. There was a lot that she was kind of dominating the match. That's what's so great about Mercedes and why she's great in this position that she's been in recently at this belt collector position is like she is the heel in most of the feuds and most of the matches, but she always lets the babyface shine for so much of it. And that's why the comebacks are always so great because she's in there taking punishment. She's selling, like she's making every wrestler that she's in the ring with look like there's somebody or look like there's worth it. Like you said, this could have been a squash match and been over in 3 minutes and people would be like, great, this is just Mercedes getting to the next step. But no, she gave Billie so many moments and so many spots, and that assault driver that looked like she killed Mercedes, and then that bump that she took on the apron that she's done many times. And you're like, oh my God, people are like, it's so funny because she did these spots in the indies and people were in the comments like, oh, all that for a hot dog and a handshake and classic indie stuff. And you'll never make money or be anything with that. And here she is hitting these spots against one of the biggest women's wrestlers in the world in a title match on TBS and Max. It's just crazy how life works. But I thought she killed it in it. Mercedes, of course, was Mercedes. All of her stuff looked great. Her positioning, like I said, her selling, her bumping, just like a great work match. I thought that Billie was awesome in it. And if this is leading to Athena and Mercedes actually having this match, perfect all the way around. Like this is how they should have Mercedes every time. The match with Indy Hartwell a few days ago from Hog was really great. Just her in positions against these younger up and coming women having great TV matches. That's how you get people to really latch on to Mercedes.
Right, but I also think that they also do need to like have like an actual feud with her and somebody else, not just like, I would love it if it was Athena. That would be awesome. But at some point, I do also want to see more of a story because look at how invested people were in Mariah and Tony. They were so invested in that. I want to see something like that for Mercedes. Like, look how people how invested they were in Mercedes and Harley. Just a couple of backstage segments, and people were so interested in their actual matchup. So I do want to see that piece of it too with Mercedes. So,
yeah, because it feels like they're trying to get to, they know where they're going with Mercedes, and I feel like they're trying to get to her and Willow, but they got to get some stories for her before that. Like, it can't just be
they're trying to circle back to Mercedes and Willow.
That's what it feels like. I feel like they're trying to get back to it at maybe Double or Nothing, the 1-year anniversary. Like, I feel like they're on a collision course, but they can't have Mercedes slow walk the dog on the way there. Got to get her some matches, get her some stories, something to establish another person against her, if anything,
See, this is what I think. I think that they don't have anything for Mercedes until the Owen. I think she's winning the Owen and she's getting the match with Tony, but I feel like they don't have anything from now until then.
Right. And
which
they need
is
to
why
get
you were
something.
seeing the match with her and Momo, which was great, right? Everybody loved the match, but the crowd was kind of dead for some of it though, because they knew like what the turnout was going to be. They weren't emotionally invested in it.
Right.
And so I feel like that's been part of what maybe has just been, not that it's hurt her, but it hasn't been the thing that has gotten Mercedes, they're not talking about her the way that they're talking about Tony.
Yeah, no, it's a thing when AEW fans or people that criticize AEW are like, these people only care about matches, these people only blah, blah, blah. No, AEW fans like matches, but they also want the stories to be involved with it. That's why, like you're saying, the Tony and Mariah story got so great and got to where it was because they were having beats and telling stories every single week, something to attach on, two people that you can get attached to. And Mercedes hasn't had that where we're like, oh, that's her main feud, that's the main person, her main adversary. And I agree that she should have that.
Yeah, I feel so too, because I say this all the time, but my favorite stuff that she did was with Willow, and I didn't forget about that because that shit was dope. Anyway, thank you so much to Uriel Landeros for the super chat. It's very nice of you. We got Ten Ruza here who says Storm about to get new stuff out of Megan Bain. Let's effing go. I know I'm ready to see her personality because I don't know anything about like Megan from like her personality. If you were to tell me describe Megan's personality, I'd be like, I have nothing, right? And I don't know.
Tony keeps bringing it up on commentary, and anytime she talks, of being like, does she even talk? Like, I haven't heard her say any words. Like, who? Like, what?
That today, yeah.
What does she represent? That's what's going to be so interesting about this Tony stuff, post Mariah, Denise, because it's like, can she do it again? Can she have such a great feud with other people? Was it a one-time thing? Like, will we be able to see her elevate other women's wrestlers? Like, it's pretty exciting to think about.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. I really want to see Megan Bain just like blossom in this. So we'll see what we get. Right. We got Ten Ruza who also says, give us 4 women's matches at Dynasty. Come on, TK. Well, hey, Tony, Megan, one match right there. They could do you think they do Marina and Willow? Or no?
I mean,
you think it's pay-per-view quality?
I don't know if that's a pay-per-view match.
Yeah,
Marina,
maybe pre-show. It could be pre-show.
I'm like, Marina's not really proven when the bell rings, so I don't know.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and then the other one would be Mercedes, and maybe you can run back Billy.
Mercedes and somebody will be at the pay-per-view, but they need to be building the story already, and they're not.
Right, that's what I'm saying, because I would love it for it to be Mercedes and Athena at Dynasty.
I mean, it could be that she did do after the match. Mercedes had a promo towards the end of the night, and she was being like, "Who trained Billy?" Like all these subliminal shots at Athena. So maybe that's what we're leading to. Right.
Thank you so much, Ted Russo. We got Kid Cudi here says, so Denise and Reg, if you had to bet all your money over or under 2 women's matches next week, I'm going to say under.
Under. It's not going to be 2 weeks in a row. We had a good one here, but I don't know if they'll continue it.
I want to keep my money.
Straight up. We know what history has shown us.
Watch. You know what? Next week we're gonna get 2 more. We're gonna get 2 matches. You know what? They're gonna throw in 3. This is gonna be
that would be amazing. I mean, if you want to prove us wrong, please do it.
Yeah, go right ahead. You know, we challenge you. We challenge you. No, wait. Get this. We triple dog dare you.
The triple dog dare is outside, you guys. So do it. Are you gonna prove us wrong?
Ten Ruza says now Speedball is here. Put Veda Scott on commentary. Yeah, I've been obviously like wanting to see more women in those kinds of roles because I feel like people are not used to women on commentary. And you want to know why? because they're never ever given a chance to actually be there for a long periods of time for people to get used to them. You got to get used to them. We got the same people over and over in commentary.
Yep, commentary is one of the things that hasn't really progressed in pro wrestling. Like, it's just like the same fools that have been around for 30 years. Like, it's great when they bring out JR and all that, but it just like shows where commentary stands. Is like the biggest pop we have is when we bring out this guy that's been here for 50 years. Like, we have to think about the future, and we have to think about what's coming next, and having different people like Veda on commentary is what's needed.
You got to give people opportunities so they can grow, because of course they're not going to be compared. You can't compare them to like Tony Schiavone, who's been on TV forever, right? You're never going to get the chance to do that. So like, I feel like when it comes to commentary, you really got to let young people, men, women, I don't care, go out there and get the experience, man.
Yep.
Like,
and it's hard for AEW because they don't have like dark anymore. Like, if you're on commentary in AEW, you're on Dynamite, Collision, or pay-per-view. Like, those are the shows. Like, it's hard. You can't even like cut your teeth or learn on the job type thing. So they're gonna have to take a chance and do something. It's funny because like, if you watch the beginning, like if you watch the old shows on Max, like they have a bunch of like some gamers with Speed, whatever that guy's name was, and like I remember Chris Van Fleet was on interview. Like, they were trying stuff, it felt like, at the beginning, but then they just kind of went to what wrestling always knows, and that's okay, but they should take more chances.
No, 100% take more chances, man, because that's what's gonna bring a fresh take and a fresh feel to the programming. And at some point you're gonna get there. Like, what's gonna happen when, years from now you need a new team and there's no one that's ready.
Right. You haven't trained anybody because you've just been relying on the people that you have.
Right. So we got Jacob Tatum here who says, between Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland, who would you pick to defeat John mostly? And is your top 5 best, worst entrance song? Denise, WWE, AEW, Reg, AEW. I love it. Jacob catered this for both of us. All right. So really quickly, between Will Ospreay and Strickland, who would you pick to defeat John Moxley? Between those two options, Will Ospreay. I want to see Will Ospreay become AEW World Champion. That feels overdue already at this point. And then top 5 best, worst entrance songs. I'll give you my top favorite entrance songs for me. Kane's Slow Chemical. King of Kings. I do love that song a whole lot. I love so many songs. They're all coming at me. Throw out the whole Forcible Entry, because the whole Forcible Entry album, there's a bunch of them that I love there, like the Disturbed song. I loved oh my gosh, I'm getting nervous. There's so many. Oh, I love Christian's song too. Not the one that he has now, the other one. The one that's oh my gosh.
With the woman singer.
No, it's the one with I'm gonna have to look for it, Reg. Give your list while I look for it.
Well, first I want to say I want Swerve to beat Moxley at Dynasty, so I'm going to pick Swerve because that's in a few weeks, and I think that's the most.
Just close your eyes.
Just close your eyes. How does that go?
It's I don't want to.
It's WWE song.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Swerve could beat Moxley at Dynasty.
This is not the one. There's another song that I like. It's not this one. It's not Just Close Your Eyes. Wait. I'm gonna mute myself. You listen to it.
The
I'm
one
gonna
be like na 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 na. That one, right? Can't turn the music on because we'll be dead in the water. WWE don't like that shit. Denise is, if you guys can't hear or see, if you're not listening, Denise is reacting to that song. She found the song.
The audio listeners are like, what is happening? What? No, I was listening to the song while I had myself muted and I got carried away because it's a good song. But I love that one. I also really used to love Ashley Mazzaro's theme song.
Oh, yeah.
I still love Ashley. Obviously still do, rest in peace to Ashley. But I loved her. Like, I remember because she was like my kind of style. And I feel like as young girls, you usually like the girls that you feel are most similar to you. And I always liked like the rocker chicks because that's how I would dress at the time. My cute little fishnets, my little skirts, little punk rock attitude. That was me. And so I would see Ashley Mazzaro and be like, oh my God, that's exactly what I want to be like. She's so cool.
Punk rock attitude.
I love her song. What? Like, it's so funny.
That
but
got me good.
Like, I was never a fan of like the blonde women's wrestlers, and I hate to say that, but because I didn't have blonde hair, you know. And so for me, I couldn't relate. Well, Ashley Mazzaro was blonde, but she was cool because she had like streaks in her hair, so it was a little different. But she also had the, you know, the
different than Kelly though.
Right. I wasn't a Kelly fan. No, because I didn't relate to Kelly. I didn't relate to Kelly. I didn't relate to Trish Stratus. I didn't relate to Sable or Sunny or, you know, any of those girls. Like, I related to the Litas, the Chynas, Ashley. I loved Mickey James and Melina. They were all the women that I thought, to me, were obtainable to become. You know,
all of them are fine too that you named. So my AEW is first is Bad Apple Brian Keith, and nobody's surprised here. Swerve. I really like Ospreay's song. Maybe just not because it's a great song, but just like when it starts, you know what's about to happen. The crowd's here, it's Ospreay's about to come down. Just what that song represents, I think, is a lot. Battle Cry, maybe, just because of kind of the same situation of like, it's not the best song you've ever heard, but like if you're hearing Battle Cry, Kenny Omega's coming, you know what I mean?
I like Darby's song too a whole lot.
Darby's song.
And Hangman's old song too. Yeah.
Darby, yeah.
And Orange Cassidy's song, but not the one that he comes out with now. Doesn't he have another one?
Where's my mind?
That's the one I like. I like.
You don't like Jane?
Yeah. No, I like the other one.
And then what's a woman's one?
I already named one. I liked Ashley's. Who else did I like? Oh, I liked everyone's. I liked You Can Look But You Can't Touch.
The good one. The Bellas. Oh, I like Julia's. I guess that kind of the house.
I like Stephanie McMahon's theme. I'm all grown up. Yeah. Learn the story. Finally getting my turn.
Yeah. Well, you know when a zone zing. About it when a zone zing. That's such a.
I like
think that's Nicki Minaj on the rap too, actually.
I like every song, Reg, that was included in the anthology CD because I had the anthology CD. It was the then, now. No, it was the Federation years. Then they had, whatever. The 3 disc anthology discs. I had that. I like all those songs. Yeah. We got Heidi Ho here who says, women's main event. What was this? NXT Dynamite? Damn right.
Yeah, I mean, NXT always has, it's not even a thing with them with their main events at this point. So, yeah, I see you.
This is women are money. All right, Heidi Ho, thank you so much for the love, man. We got Ten Russo who says, need Red Velvet, Renegades, Twins, Kiara Hogan back. I haven't seen Kiara Hogan in, God, forever.
Where is she at? Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a long, long time. Thank you, Ten Russo. He also says, I met Shayna Wayne at Swerve Fozzy show in London. Ten Russo out here with more courage than you, Reg. Ten Russo had the balls to go say hello to Shayna Wayne. You have no excuses, Reg.
All right, listen, I'm gonna let you cook, okay?
And Russo says, will Mercedes versus Athena be title for title at Double or Nothing? Oh shit, then that definitely means Mercedes would be winning.
Yeah, totally. Like Mercedes is gonna take all those spots, but I still think it's gonna be Mercedes and Willow at Double or Nothing.
Teneriza says Denise, the girl version of Christian theme is better. Look, hey man, I know what I like that song. I'm vibing with it. I'm good with it. I'm moving on. All right. Thank you so much, Teneriza. All right. With that being said, we got let me see. Let's rewind to the top of the show, by the way, because that one was the best match of the night, in my opinion. Was the opening bout, which was a 4-way title eliminator to determine the next opponents for Kenny Omega at Dynasty. And we had Ricochet versus Speedball Mike Bailey versus Orange Cassidy versus Mark Davis. And this was a hell of a match. Mark Davis this was the best I thought that he's looked in forever since he came back. he went out there and he just looked like super strong, stood out in comparison to everybody else, because everybody else kind of wrestles a different style than Mark Davis. Ricochet, my God, I kept saying during the match that I kept seeing it in his eye that he felt like he was winning, because he just has that extra oomph in his step in everything that he does. Speed Mom Mike Bailey and Orange Cassidy with that little kickoff battle. I don't even know what to call it. A little kickoff war that they had there. One of the things that I liked about this was that we saw almost every combination of these four guys interacting in this match. And so I felt like I got so many matches all in one, because everybody interacted with everybody and everybody had like their moment in the match. And that to me was what made me feel like I was watching multiple matches in one. I love the way they laid out this four-way. It was match of the night. Like I feel like this was had we not gotten all of the other good stuff that we got in and we just got this match, I still wouldn't have said it was a bad Dynamite, only because I really enjoyed this four-way.
Yeah, this match was awesome. I think because what matches like this, multi-man matches, are supposed to represent is like a showcase for all the guys in the match, or all the people in the match. And that's what this match felt like tonight. Like you said, in points, everybody got their shine. Everybody got to look like there's a reason that they're in this match. Everybody got to look like they'd be a mean-ass contender to Kenny Omega. Mark Davis, like you said, came out there with a different purpose. Like, these guys fly. They do kind of different things. Mark Davis is just a big, meaty guy slapping meat. He's just chopping people down, pile driving them like crazy, lariating people's heads off, just like being a bruiser-ass dude out there. Really great showing for him. I thought that, like you said, Ricochet, this was his match to lose. He had the look in his eyes. He came in here being like, I'm winning this. Like, they're entering this tournament. This is all just whatever till I get this championship. This is my tournament to lose. It felt like that. Speedball Mike Bailey has like this different energy right now. You guys know how I've talked about Speedball for years, where it just feels like all of his stuff is hitting like exactly like how I felt it would. His kicks, they sound so loud. They really connect with the fans. Just what he's doing. He hasn't even won 100% yet, and people already get why he's in this position. And I think Orange Cassidy, what he represented specifically in this match, is why he was in this position. The way that he interacts, the fans are still behind him. The way that he does his near falls, all the things that he does, he's just great at everything. And so there was one point where he got like a super sick false finish on Mark Davis, where we both were like, oh shit, Orange Cassidy, I thought he could win this. And so he just always represents that, and that's why he's good to have in this match. The finish, very interesting finish. Speedball Mike Bailey went for a backslide. Ricochet also got some leverage on Mark Davis. They pinned him at the same time, which was a great little bit in the show. Denise and I were both on opposing sides on who we thought won. Like, a lot of fun stuff in this. But yeah, if you were just expecting, like, when they say AEW, we're the best wrestle, this is the match, that type of matches they're talking about, right, Denise? Like, when they're like, AEW's about guys just going out there and going 1,000 miles per hour, everybody's throwing everything in the world. This is what this match was.
Well, speaking of going at 1,000 miles per hour, so the match that was made for Dynasty is Kenny Omega versus Ricochet versus Speedball Mike Bailey.
Wow. What?
Yeah,
unreal.
I know. I'm so excited for this match, man. I'm really, really like, okay, we're gonna go. Like, this is gonna be a fun, fast-paced match. I can't wait. I do think that Speedball Mike Bailey is there to take the pin.
Oh.
I hate to say it, but it's true. I hate to say it, but it's true, because I thought about it this way, okay? Kenny Omega's winning this match. Kenny Omega ain't losing this match. We know that already, okay? We know Kenny Omega's winning this match. Ricochet has been on a roll right now. The feud with Swerve, which he lost, by the way, and you don't want to have him in back-to-back, taking L's back-to-back. So to me, I see this as a way to sort of protect Ricochet. Kenny gets his win, and it just happens to be over Speedball Mike Bailey, who's new, and, you know, it's fine if he loses.
I think that's going to happen. I don't agree with that fucking logic, but
I'm
I
sorry,
do understand.
Reg, am I wrong?
No, losing to Kenny Omega ain't just like lose. Like, you get into a feud and you lose to Kenny Omega, that's different than just losing to some random fool. Like, taking a loss from Kenny Omega is like taking a win from all the other wrestlers. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it, at least.
That's how
like,
I feel
like
about it too.
If Ricochet would have won,
that probably not everyone's gonna like at the end of the day, though, you still want to have, at the end of the day, I think Ricochet has done a lot of work too. So I can imagine him wanting to maybe not having to go from one thing to another and finding himself on the losing side.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you lost the feud to Swerve, you want to come out next with something that makes you look like a winner. So I do understand that. So yeah, I feel like the same way that you do. Mike Bailey's here to take the pin, but the match is going to be fucking unbelievable. 3-way with 3 of the best wrestlers in the world. If it's a singles match between any of these 3 combinations, it's amazing. So seeing the 3 of them together is going to be fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm so excited for the matchup, man. Let's see what we got here. We got Jacob Tatum here who says that private party equals FBI witness protection program. Yeah, what are they up to?
Damn, Jacob, you just fucked me up. I was like, damn, where are they? They've been gone for so long.
Like,
yeah, I was like, oh shit, wait, where are private party?
They're not in the clouds, Reg. You're not gonna find them in the clouds.
Dude, they lost the tag team championships and are on the milk carton at this point. What the hell? That's crazy.
That happens to a lot of people, though. Like, this is the serious. We've been talking about this all the time. How many times aren't you like, oh yeah, I know this wrestler's good, but we haven't seen them in a long time? Happens to a lot of people.
So
there's a lot of people on that roster. A lot of people, Reg.
And not enough time. Even with Collision and everything, there's still not enough time. It's frustrating.
All right, we got Tenruza here. Thank you, Jacob. We got Tenruza who says, Victoria, all the things she said, theme was go. Oh my God, yes. The song from Tattoo. Oh, I love that song. I used to have that song playing on repeat in a loop. All the things she said.
People probably thought you're insane because that's an insane person song.
Yeah.
Shout out to Victoria. She was fine.
So what are you trying to say, Reg? You trying to say I'm crazy?
I'm not trying to say nothing.
I think we know what you're saying here, Reg.
I'm not saying anything. Hey, that is a good one, though, Tenruza. All the things she said. Look at your eyes right now. Kind of looked a little bit crazy. See? Look.
You were like, oh, that's a crazy people song. I'm sorry. It's a good song.
Look at the eyes, you guys. Look at the eyes.
Tenruza also says you both going to Dynasty. It looks so good. Where is Dynasty?
Oh, it's in Philly.
Oh, when is it?
Soon. It's in like 2 weeks. I'm not because I'm going to be out of town. Yeah, it's like April 6th.
You're going to, oh, that's right. You're going on vacation. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold on. Let me double check when this is.
It's on a Sunday though, right?
Oh shit. It's Sunday, April 6th in Philadelphia. Why are we like just reacting this like we haven't seen it a million times?
I'm like, what? Because I think I'm still going to be back for the stream though for my vacation. I think I come back Sunday morning.
In my mind, I've just been thinking about All In.
Yeah, same here. I mean, they're making Dynasty sick, like Swerve's in the main event. I think it's going to be awesome, but I'm thinking past it too. And like, I've been thinking about WrestleMania weekend, which is a few weeks after, which why I won't be at Dynasty, you know?
Right. Yeah, no, I'll be here. So wait, will you be here streaming with me or will I be alone?
I think I'll be back in time to stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be here regardless and I'll be streaming. So I hope to see you guys here for the AEW Dynasty watch along with or without Reg.
Yes.
Thank you, Tenruza. All right. With that being said, we got to get into this next big topic. And that is Jon Moxley versus Adam Copeland. This one's interesting because we were watching this match and I had told Reg, I'm going to give this match a fair shot. I'm really trying to go for a streak here. I want every match to be great, whatever, right? And the match started and I was just not into it. And I thought like, okay, maybe it's just me. I think it's just you. And then everybody was saying it in the chat and then you started saying it and I'm like, okay, I'm not alone. But then everyone in the crowd was having the best freaking time.
They loved it.
Everybody was having a great time in the crowd. So I'm like, all right, so maybe we're in the minority here, or this is one of those matches that is better in person than it is on television. Because sometimes that happens, right? So here's the thing, though, is that I thought that was going to be the big talking point of this match. That is not the big talking point of this match. There was a scary moment, like legit scary moment. If you did not watch Dynamite tonight, you're probably going to see this clip all over social media. It was a moment in which they had Edge's Spike, which is like a
Stacy,
whatever. It's Spike, with the stick with the spikes out of it, whatever. And he gets Jon Moxley And Jon Moxley is stuck onto that spike like a lollipop. I'm not even kidding you. He is sitting there with that thing in his back, right? First I'm thinking like, oh shit, that's nasty, right? But I thought like, okay, maybe, he's just selling it a little extra. And then we get a close-up of this. And once we get a close-up of this, I'm like, oh no, that thing is in there. But then it gets worse. Wheeler Yuta comes out. And I think he's supposed to be taking it off of Jon Moxley, and you see him attempt this, okay? And the moment you see him attempt this, you start to see all of Moxley's skin start looking, it forms a mountain, bro. That shit looked like it was like a giant piece of his skin was gonna come off. And at that moment, Reg, I thought to myself, stop the match, stop everything, do not move anything, do not let Wheeler Yuta be touching Jon Moxley right now. Like, we should have a professional touching Moxley right now. Like, stop everything. But they didn't. They kept it going. The referee...
You thought they did.
Yeah, the referee took the spike off of his back. He made it look a lot easier. Like, I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because they zoomed out and we didn't see the skin being pulled off. Ugh, it was a lot, Reg. I was not a fan of this at all. I will tell you right now, this was too much for me. And I like gore. I like violence. I have deathmatch chair earrings, okay? This was too much for me. I don't think that this was intended on happening the way that it did. I don't think they were expecting for that thing to really get in there. Or maybe they were. I don't know. It's Jon Moxley. He's crazy. But this was a lot.
It felt like it turned to Jackass at that point. I'm like, damn, this is Jackass. That's Steve-O's back. This is crazy. Yeah, I knew, like, I've never seen Denise kind of just be like, stop the match for reals. I'm out of it until today. Like, she was like, she saw the nails thing and then like in her face, she was like, that's it. I'm done. I don't want to see any more of this. I'm disgusted. Yuta was trying to make me throw up and all this. Just hilarious.
Scared. I was legitimately worried. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, like, you don't know what can happen in a situation like that.
And like, these guys aren't trained to take a giant nail 2x4 out of people's backs. Like, they didn't learn that in wrestling school. The referee didn't learn that as like a CPR. Like, nobody knows like what you're supposed to do in this situation. So it was just like, and then like the point when Yuta runs in and he figures out that he can't take it out of Moxley's back because he's pulling his skin, and he looks at the ref like, help, and then he just runs away. It's like, there's a lot going on here. Like I was saying in the stream, we are talking about this. I guess that's worth something, because when they announced the match last week, there was question marks. Question marks appeared in the sky over my head, and I was like, what? Why? What is this doing? I didn't know what they needed to accomplish beyond what they had accomplished in the main event of Revolution. So I was like, what's the point of this? What's going to further the story than that we've already been told? So the match starts going on and they start backstage. Copeland jumps Mox, so they're fighting back, but like, they're not really doing anything. It's just like a bunch of brawling punches. They're walking and it's like nothing's happening. And so they get to the ring, nothing's still happening. They're just like punching each other. It's just like, somebody was saying in the chat, Cope still does his I'm Edge Heat segment wrestling match for every match that he ever does. And so a lot of this felt like this, just like waiting around while Mox gets the heat in the match, and then you're going to make the comeback and blah, blah, blah. So like, that's what a lot of it felt like until they got to the spike spot. And like, they tricked me, Denise. We talked about it on the stream of like, sometimes people will see moments and then they think that equates to a good match. Like, oh, this big moment happened, so that was a great match because we're blah, blah, blah. And like, for a moment, I was like, maybe this match is something. But then Yuta came out and his bit, before he got to the nail bit, he did his favorite bit where he interrupts the match. And then after they did get the thing out of Moxley, the rest of the Death Riders come down and they're just doing Death Rider bits. And then the end of the match was it was just a big bloodline clusterfuck. There's a million people there. At one point, Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian came in, and Denise was like, there's a lot going on in this match. And I was like, what? Yeah, there was just like so much. It just like, they got me for a minute with the nails, but then it was immediately back to the same matches that they've been doing. So I was like, I really still don't understand what was the point of it.
Yeah, no, I don't know, but that's it. That's the end of it. I imagine, I presume he's going on to face Jon Moxley's going on to face Swerve Strickland. So I'm feeling like that might be the end of it. And hopefully this feud with Swerve Strickland, I hope this is the thing that kind of gets Moxley back into just feeling like the old Moxley, like the Moxley that he felt like when he first came into AEW.
Right.
All right, we got Anthony Giuliano who says, "Hey Denise, how are you doing? Just wanted to stop by and say you're God's greatest creation." That's so sweet, Anthony. I don't think so, but I will take it. Thank you, Anthony. That's very nice of you.
Take that compliment.
Reg is like, or else I'll take it.
I'm God's greatest.
I love that. Let's see. And so that was really the big topic on that portion of it all. But Will Ospreay versus AR Fox is the last thing we haven't gotten into. A fun match that I thought was shorter than I was expecting. But after seeing, that they gave enough time to the women's match and then as well as the post-match with Toni Storm, I see why this match was as quick as it was. That was fine. I was expecting a few more minutes in it, but it is what it is. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah. No, this one just felt like
cutting wasn't too bad.
Right. This one just felt like a crowd pleaser with the snow stuff, and some wrestlers maybe weren't going to show up. Ospreay said on X or Twitter that he's there with his gear and he's down to wrestle. So they were like, okay, we can make this match. They made it super fun. It's just a fun TV match. Nothing to really write home about. Ospreay just shows how over he is. Him coming after that after the world title match, I think says a lot, because the crowd was into the world title match, and just because they're big stars and a lot going on. But Ospreay, you could feel that energy. You could feel how the fans react differently to his entrance, to his spots, to everything. That he just feels like a main character, they say in AEW, feels like he should be in the main event. And this is just reassuring that if Ospreay's on a TV match, it's going to be something amazing and something great and something we should be seeing on a weekly basis. Really fun seeing AR Fox. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He got to get some good fun offense in there. This is just a fun TV match that they should always have.
Yeah, that's basically what it was there. All right, with that being said, a few more items I forgot to mention. We did have Hangman Adam Page declaring himself for the Owen. So as of right now, Hangman and Will Ospreay are the ones that are in it. So already, there you go. You have already two big names that are part of it. So that's huge. Still nothing announced yet for the women. So not too sure yet when that's going to start rolling in. Maybe hopefully by next week. And then the other thing is we did have an MJF promo as well, basically saying he wants his Triple B back. Anything else that stood out to you during that, Reg?
Well, he's said that next week he's going to give MVP and the fans the answer on kind of if he'll get along with the Hurt Syndicate. He was saying that he does actually need help and he would like to maybe have a crew. So that's some intriguing talk there. But next week we're really going to get to it. But I'm glad that they had these two guys, MJF and Hangman, on the show having a presence. They should be present on every show,
Raphael Smith. I don't know why I said Raphael Smith. Do I know Raphael Smith? Where did I get Smith from?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I'm going to check to see if I have a Raphael Smith in my contacts, because where did I get Smith from? All right, Rafael Garcia says, to be honest, I don't think anyone was going to like Cope Mox no matter where it was on the card. It was always going to stick out like a sore spike, Janice Stacy.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those doomed from the starts, because that's another thing we kind of talked about when maybe we had the realization in this pod, Denise. Maybe these guys just don't have chemistry together. Like the match was just just kind of boring. And I just think chemistry has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, I think so too. And I don't want to say there's been some matches where I wasn't really looking forward to it, and then I watch it and I'm like, oh shit, that match really delivered. I wasn't expecting that. So I feel like even though we weren't interested in the match to begin with, they could have won me over, because that's happened to me a bunch of times. And so with that being said, yeah, it is what it is. But hopefully Mox is okay and healed, and all of that. It's gonna be yeah.
Shit.
That must not be fun to be looking at it right afterwards. Not fun. Thank you, Raphael. All right, before we go, just a friendly reminder of what they basically have coming up. So there's going to be AEW Collision Saturday Night Slam, and Sunday Night Slam. They got Several matches announced for Saturday. Daniel Garcia versus Adam Cole for the TNT title with everyone banned from ringside. Julia Hart versus Queen Amanada Part 3. Konosuke Takeshita, Brian Cage, Lance Archer versus Mark Briscoe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Rocky Romero. Plus the Max Caster Open Challenge. AEW Collision Sunday nights. They're going to do the Death Riders versus Top Flight and AR Fox for the AEW Trios title. Hologram and Commander versus the Beast Mortos and Dralístico. Harley Cameron in action. And then Bandito versus Johnny TV. Bandito, who did have a promo here today, looked like $1 million. AEW Dynamite next week. So far, all we have is Kenny Omega live and MJF answers MVP.
Hot. That's some hot stuff coming up.
Alrighty, with that being said, guys, that is our show for today. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in each and every single week with us to chat some AEW Dynamite. Whether you stuck around for the watch along and the review or either or, thank you so freaking much for that. Tomorrow, I will be live streaming WWE 2K25. I have no idea what I'm going to do. So let's just wish me luck. I'm just hoping the stream actually works, to be honest. I'm going to look like a goof tomorrow. And then after that, I'm back for SmackDown on Friday. And I believe that's pretty much my schedule for the week. Daily videos going up. I dropped a video today. What video did I drop today? Oh, yeah. Worst wrestling names ever. Check it out. That one was a really, really fun one. I'm actually really proud of that video. So give it some love so that hopefully more people can find it on YouTube. I'm posting daily videos, guys. I don't even think people realize that, but they're going up every single dang day. There is something up here new on this channel. So please make sure to take a look at that. And then, Reg, what do you got going on?
It's just Grapsody this week on Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 Eastern. Grapsody.bitcartel.com if you want to catch some Grapsody merch. I think that's it for the week.
And then for those asking what time tomorrow for the stream, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All of the streams are set in advance, so just go to my homepage of my YouTube channel, go to upcoming live streams, and you will see all of the times and everything are pretty much all set up in case you guys forget. But that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys all on the next one. Bye, everyone.